Yo! How's it going, boys? Welcome back to the stream. Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up? Ba, 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 ba. What's the plan today? Upload a Mrbeast video on my main channel. Which is a crazy sentence in general. It's a crazy thing. Nice to see you in Cutie stream. Will we live together? You could rephrase it. Nice to see you in your own kitchen. Hello, hello. Don't, it's not, I mean, I guess, to be fair, Cutie has lived in that kitchen. She's been going so hard for Atriarch's wedding. Also killing it. Everything looked really good. All the food. The video will surpass 15 million views. I'm curious. We'll talk about that. Any games today or nah? Probably not today. Nah. It's a nah situation for me. Maybe a bit of Geo. Maybe. Probably not, though. Maybe. I don't know. Do you get to taste tests? A little, but look. Here's the secret. Living with Cutie, because she bakes so much, is a blessing and a curse. It is so easy to get fat because she makes such delicious, sweet, sweet treats. And they're always available, and there's never a shortage. Having sweet treats at the ready that are delicious, oh, it's too tempting. I grew up without many sweets. My mom was very anti-sweets. She only had dark chocolate, and I was like, that's old boomer shit. Or like chocolates with like liqueur in it, which was also gross. So the only sweet stuff I ever had growing up was PB&J. Or like toasts with jelly and butter. Or like just peanut butter on like a rice cake. That's my sweet snack. It's my only sweet snack that I'll eat usually. But then I started living with Cutie, and the game changed. I learned about sweet treats that I didn't know existed. Jelly and butter? Yeah. It's a really common French breakfast. European breakfast, probably. Like a little toast, butter on the toast, and then a little jelly on top. Jam, if you will. It's good. It's delicious. Butter and peanut butter is even good. Here's the thing. Butter is just good. All right. This is why French food is goated. The one thing they figured out is that you just got to shove a fuck ton of butter into every dish. Butter's just good. It's just good. There's very few cases where butter does not add flavor. Very few. And now you guys are going to think about the few cases where it does and be like, what about butter in my own shit? and to all of you, you're right. I don't care. Butter and coffee. Isn't that called Mongolian tea? It's butter and tea usually. It tastes basically like liquid hot butter. It's clarified butter, I think. I think it's hard to put down, but it's very rich. It wouldn't be bad if you were in a snowy mountain that was, minus 5 degrees. But when you drink it on like a 70-degree California day, overkill. Hot chocolate, it's like a hot chocolate in the summer. A little worse even. Are you going to cop any of the Kingdom Hearts Super Groupies collab? What the heck does that sentence mean? What the fuck? What is this? Is this Hypebeast Kingdom Hearts? This is crazy. Holy shit. Is this official? This is ridiculous. The Ventus jacket kind of goes, though. The Aqua one, too? This kind of goes. Pre-order from July 25th to August 14th, and it'll arrive in February. Jeez. That looks like a straight jacket. Well, it's because it's zipped. I think this one looks more normal. The unzipped variety. That's so weeby. Weebs are too powerful. You know the old meme that it like used to be uncool to like anime and now it's very mainstream to like anime? It's too mainstream. The weebs are too strong. It's too cool, okay? I'm not saying we should bully weebs. I'm just saying there's too many of them. When they're bringing us their weaves, they're not just they're not bringing the good ones. We're getting the incest enjoyers. We're getting the pedophiles. Awful JFK. You know what the fucked up part was? That was supposed to be a Donald Trump. That's the fucked up part. That's the dirty secret. Okay, in my defense, I haven't heard Donald Trump speak in like 4 years, all right? Sorry I'm not frequenting truth social media. Where am I supposed to hear this fucker anymore, all right? The only time I hear a Trump impression is when Austin Show whips it out. So my Trump impression is just a bastardization of a bastardization of a bastardization. I'm the end on a chain of a dirty human centipede. He did fall off. Anyway, boys, I'm back. I went to Las Vegas for Atriox's bachelor party. Had a great time, grand time. Maybe a couple stories from Las Vegas. And then at the end of this stream, it's going to be about a 3-hour stream around 6-ish p.m. We're going to upload the Mrbeast video. And I'm going to ship you guys all to go watch the Mrbeast video. I don't know how I've scammed Mrbeast into doing this. What is the Mrbeast video about? Do you guys not know about this? Most of you know about this, right? We've talked about it on stream before. I think we even did a story time on stream. And we talked about it on the yard. But it's crazy. It's happening now. Now it's FR happening. Hold up. Let me type my Discord. You kind of broke the whole don't say anything pact. So I called Mrbeast today because that's what I was thinking too, right? So quick aside, and then I'll recap everything for everyone. But basically, I somehow scammed Mrbeast into letting me upload one of his videos on my channel. I have somehow scammed this. I don't know how I have scammed this. All right, this is an unlikely circumstance. No one else has done a scam this insane before. This is like an Ocean's 12 scam. Not 11 or 13 because it's one of the more mid ones, but I pulled it off. And in the agreement, Mr. Beast said I would upload the video on my channel. We weren't allowed to talk about it, right? There was no context allowed to be given. We've scrapped that. I called Mr. Beast today, and because he sent me the video with an intro that was like, "Hey, Mr. Beast here. I'm uploading this video on Ludwig's channel," and I was like, "Oh, so are we not doing the mum's the word thing?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's just gonna be more confusing than fun. Like the meme of doing the bet is cool and all, but like there will be millions of people who watch a video who will just be kind of confused, and it just be, I think, more annoying for them than exciting for a meme 10K bet." So open, allowed to talk about it. Here we are talking about it. You should do Fall Guys customs right now. Just say you want to play Fall Guys. All right? Don't put the onus on me. Like, ask 3 people in chat to play with you. All right? Don't make it me. Don't make me be the friend that has to set it all up. All right? Find some friends in chat. Come on. Too much work is on me for that. I'm not going to do Stumble Guys right now. As much as I would love to feed my addiction, unless there's a new battle pass. Is there a new battle pass? Maybe. If there's a new battle pass. Does it have a cool emote at the end? Perhaps that would help me beat children. What I found out, by the way, of Stumble Guys, because I uploaded both videos, is that Stumble Guys, I know it's been around for a while, but it was very, very popular. It's a very popular game. And I've got like 30 DMs because I dropped 2 back-to-back Stumble Guys videos. I got 30 DMs from people that are like, "I am like the #7 Fall Guys player in Moldova. If you want to actually go up against a pro who's going to whip your little ass into shape, then you should play with me." So many people talking hella shit after watching me. No, okay? I am the god of Stumble Guys. Forget your 6,000 crowns won. I have all 4 special skins. We're not the same. Sorry, we're not the same. Okay? You count crowns won, I count skins won. So, you know? I'm paying to win here. New battle pass with a kill emote? Maybe I'll fuck around. Maybe we'll play a little today. Yeah, maybe we'll play a little today then. Love the coffee drinking music. Yeah, I like it when I drink so I have a little lull. I'm also such a sucker for Dunkin' Donuts, dude. The Dunkin' Donuts cold brew with cold foam. Shoo! Way better than Starbucks's. Way, but not close. Dunkin' mid? Yeah, of course it is. Of course Dunkin's mid. But the branding makes me feel like I'm from New England, which I am, but it makes me feel that way, which feels good. Okay? It brings me in touch with people who like to be bold, like Matt Damon in Crypto.com. All right? In Mark Wahlberg, who once beat a man until he was blind. So that's why I like drinking Dunkin' Donuts. So fuck you. Okay? All right. Recap. For anyone who is unaware of what happened, today is the day. All right? This is the day of reckoning. We have reached it. Today is the day that we are uploading the Mrbeast video on my channel. But you might be asking to yourself, Ludwig, how in the hell did you scam Mrbeast into giving you a $1 million video? I'm the fucking best to do it, baby. When it comes to scamming on YouTube.com, I've been molded and crafted to be like a bespoke craftsman of scamology. I could run schools on this if Jake Paul hadn't already run several. I'm the god, okay? Now I've told the story you guys have heard, I'm sure, because it's one of my most viewed videos, about the Mrbeast getting me a private jet. Mr. Beast got me a private jet to go be in one of his videos. I had a whole story time about it, and I flew across the country to North Carolina from Los Angeles to go film said video. Which one is it? Where is it? Did I pass it? How many views does it have? Oh, here it is. Oh my God, it almost has 3 million views. This is why you answer Mr. Beast texts. It's already open. I just walk in. Really? So you guys remember that? I got a private jet. I flew across. It was insane. I filmed a video with Mr. Beast, but a few things went wrong in said video. I've been kind of like quiet and vague about the things that went wrong. The video is going to be released today, so I don't mind leaking for you guys, right? You guys are like the in group, okay? The YouTube video frogs, you guys are all YouTube frogs, but the YouTube frogs, the conventional YouTube frogs, they don't, this is not going to leak them. You guys get the inside scoop, okay? So there's going to be a couple little spoilers for the things that went wrong, right? That led to the series of events to where we are now, where I am literally getting $1 million worth of a YouTube video for Mr. Beast. I cannot understate that fact, by the way. $1 million? 1 million. Bro, $1 million. That's enough to go to Vegas 20 times and get scammed by one guy who does a SpongeBob impression. That's a lot of money. All right? Damn near invaluable in some ways. Anyway, I flew across. We filmed it. Now, the basic premise of the video was that Mr. Beast was doing typical Mr. Beast things. I have $1 million buried underground. But because the nature of the video was a race between two ex-military guys, or were they ex-military? Yeah, but two ex-Army guys, U.S. Army guys, they're going to go fast, right? So you got two guys, like these are, macho men who are speed running a course he has, and they have to go through all the coordinates to find the buried cache. That's it. So it's basically a treasure hunt, and you have these two blokes doing it. And since those guys are racing, Mr. Beast could conceivably be a little late to certain tasks. And if they beat him to the task, then he's kind of fucked, because who's going to introduce the next task? Which is where Ludwig came in, because I'm an excellent host, friends with Mr. Beast, and somehow, I don't know how, he thought I was funny enough to invite. I don't really know what he watched to think that, but he thought that. So, W. Also, Carl was busy that day, so get fucked, another W. So I'm the backup host, all right? I'm basically a fluffer on the porn set. I'm just trying to keep everything hard so everything's running for the real star, Mr. Beast, to show up. And you'll notice in the video, I don't show up too often because of that. Now, it starts out, these two military guys, and they're racing through these courses, and the obstacles are insane. It starts out with a giant lightsaber that's real, and they have to cut through metal, and inside the metal is the coordinates. And they go to the next one, where there's a buried chest underwater, and the coordinates are inside the buried chest. And well, actually, the coordinates fell out of the buried chest because there's a little hole in it, but, still close enough, And then they do a few more obstacles and a few more obstacles. But when things went really wrong was one of the posts that I was set up at, right? Because I had to be at a future location before Mr. Beast. So if there's like 10 obstacles, I would be at obstacle 4 while Mr. Beast is at obstacle 2, just in case he doesn't get it after going bang, bang, bang. So I'm waiting at this course. And the general idea is I'm supposed to shoot a cannonball, or excuse me, they are supposed to shoot a cannonball through a giant target, right? Spoilers, fucking leave. You don't have autonomy? You absolute sheeple of human. What do you want from me? Hit the X in the top right corner and fuck off. What do you want from me? I'm not your mom. Go to bed. Be an adult. See you later. Have a good one. If it is just me in this chat, and all I'm doing is telling this story to straight up Godzilla, I'll be telling it the same way with the same passion. All right, so the 16,400 of you guys can fuck off. Me and Godzilla are going to hang out and talk about the story. To the rest of you, bang! You can shove that up you know where. Now, me and Godzilla are hanging out. In Quiet Ninja 91, you may join us, as well as anyone else who would like to. Anyway, can I continue? Class, can we go back, please? Thank you. Thank you very much. So, the first part where there seemed to be like something going wrong. Like to be clear, this video is crazier than anything I have ever filmed before. Like the scope of this is insane. The fact that Mrbeast doesn't fake his videos is crazy. Like, not that I thought he faked his videos, but he really doesn't fake his videos. Like, not only does he not fake it, he does it all in one day. Like, for example, a show like a reality show that's on TV, like sometimes those aren't fake, but the way they shoot it is they'll shoot it over multiple days and then edit it so it looks like it's one day or something like that. You know what I mean? Something like The Amazing Race. Yeah. And there's like movie magic along the way to make it seamless. This was literally just a race between two guys, and the camera crews had to follow along. And it must have been a nightmare if you were production for that. An absolute nightmare. Because when you're doing an actual race and you aren't having production crew come first, then you'll miss things. Just by sheer nature of we are focusing on the race being real first. So like they're sprinting through courses and they're arriving way before production is ready some of the times. And one of said times, and this is a bit of a spoiler, but it's not even in the video, so it doesn't matter. One of the times is these two giant targets. And when I say giant, I want you to picture a target the size of a house. Like meters long. Giant target, red, white target, like a dartboard. And they're held up by two posts. And then there was an old-timey cannon. Like they straight up robbed the Pirates of the Caribbean set after they said they wouldn't do any movies. Right? So you have this cannon, and you have these two giant targets. And the idea was take a cannonball, shoot it, hit target, closest to center target wins. Simple. Very simple idea. What is simple on paper can be complex in reality. So in reality, when you have a multi-meter, 100-foot tall target that's all made of vinyl, and you're outside on one of the windiest days in North Carolina, it doesn't hold up too well. So the target, and I am there to witness this, just goes, it sounds like the longest zipper noise of all time. And it just starts flapping in the wind. And I turn over to like the lead production guys who are all there. They're all working tirelessly. They've been working since like 5 a.m. the same day. You know, they've been on this project for weeks now. They just all look up. They look at each other, and I hear the loudest collective, just the biggest sigh in the world, because that was everything, right? That was everything. But that's what happens when you aren't working in closed conditions, when you aren't working in a movie set, and you are dealing with outdoors in nature and in unruliness. You will find things that you couldn't even plan for that will fuck up. Now, still, the scope of this video is insane. The things that they did in this video are crazy. The video is still awesome, but this is just like one weird little hiccup. But Mrbeast, being Mrbeast, has a genius backup plan. I thought this was crazy, by the way. This shows how insane their filming process is, because nobody on the set batted an eye at Mrbeast when he walked onto this in like huge field, saw the ripped canvases, and without skipping a beat, he went, "Hey, can I use your car and we'll shoot a cannonball at your car?" to a random production assistant. And he's like, yeah, I'll buy you a new car. And I was there like, bitch, what? That's a whole ass car you're trying to shoot at? It's a nice car too. But like these people are so in the Mrbeast circle that her reply was not, let's play multiple choice. Let's play multiple choice. What do you think her reply was? Do you think it was A, oh, I don't know, I just got that car? B, well, can we sign a contract to make sure? Or do you think it was C, well, I didn't like that car anyway? Take a guess. Take a guess. Which one do you think she went with? Oh, did you guess C? You're fucking correct. She snapped, goes, yeah, all right, I didn't like that car anyway, I'm down. And then immediately they drive her car deep into the field and they set up the cannonballs to be fired directly upon her motor vehicle. Insane. Bold play. But, like, maybe some of us, not me, may or may not have experienced in the bedroom one time, not me. The cannonball, when loaded, when lit, went like 1 foot. Apparently, the cannonballs aren't the greatest system of shooting weapons, which I guess makes sense because most wars nowadays aren't met with a guy who's playing the drums in the battlefield dun, 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 and a guy dragging a fucking cannonball. They've moved on from that shit. All right? Pirates don't really run that bitch anymore. Even Monkey D. Luffy is not running the Gumu Gumu no cannonball because that shit kind of whack. And so cannonballs are very finicky and they have to be exploded very quickly after loading. Otherwise, they don't go as far. I don't know the inner workings of this cannonball. Either way, all I know is that what happened was a little bit lame because it didn't come close to the car. And so that was just like one hiccup. And then they go to the next thing, and the next thing was cool, and then the next thing was cool. The final obstacle, though, is the one that I was the most excited about when Mrbeast was telling me about this video. The one that I thought was going to be the coolest. And you guys will probably pick up really quickly why I thought it'd be the coolest. Mrbeast literally got the largest Japanese man in recorded history, who's also a professional sumo wrestler, to wrestle each of the military guys. And he had the coordinates on his sumo underwear belt thing. I don't know what you call it. The sumo undies. Sumo. I don't think it's called a diaper. Pretty sure that's disrespectful. Sumo belt. Don't stop calling it a diaper. For Japanese persons watching, probably disrespectful. Although no one in Japan watches sumo wrestling anyway. We're getting distracted now. Anyway, it's called mawashi. So this dude is actually the largest man who's ever come from Japan. Roughly equivalent to the size of your mom. And he's meant to wrestle these guys for the coordinates. But since these guys are so competitive and they have been racing each other for 12 hours tirelessly, they're exhausted and there is real money on the line. Like Mrbeast videos, I keep saying this, are real. There will be a winner and there will be a loser. Someone will get tons of money. Someone will get nothing. He doesn't end the video and go, all right, we'll share it all. There's a winner, there's a loser. Okay? So what they did instead of wrestling the guy one-on-one and trying to beat him and get the coordinates is they ran up to him, the sumo wrestler. They went, yoink, grabbed the coordinates, went, scanned it, read it, threw it away, and sprinted to the final buried treasure. And it's funny because right after they left, the sumo wrestler goes, when does this start? But he said it in Japanese. Doko deska this start? And that was that. So the result of this is what I will call a fucking awesome video. All right. It's an insane video of a race between two military guys to get a life-changing amount of money with crazy obstacles along the way. The reality, though, is that it's not enough for Mrbeast. This is a man known for scrapping videos. I'm going to say this, and maybe this is a hot take, but I think Mrbeast almost has like a weird pride in scrapping videos. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like on one level, he is smart enough to know that I should not waste money. I should not spend too much. But I feel like when he has a video that he spent like $4 million on, like Squid Game, he's like, bro, that's kind of sick that I spent that much. Or if he spends $1 million on a video and scraps it, he's like, that's kind of dope that our standard is so high that we're willing to throw this away. You know? I feel like it makes him feel like he has an edge on the game, and he's doing things no one else would do. Because no one else would fucking do that because it's $1 million fucking dollars. So he, you know, he's right. Turns out that he's absolutely right. No one else would do that. Opinion on iLady. iLady's nuts on your chest. Shelled fucking Rumble 70. iLady's nuts all over your chest. Everywhere. Every inch. Every square inch of your chest. My nuts laid. And you look dumb now with my nuts laid. Okay, this is unfair. Okay, so quick aside. You are not allowed to try to get me with a D's nuts joke, and then if I get you in return, say that he's a kid. That feels unfair. It feels like I am getting trapped. You cannot do that. It's called entrapment. It's illegal. No, that's not. He's not a minor. We don't know that. First of all, I don't even want to find out. Second of all, don't talk to me. All right? About nuts. Don't say I lady's nuts if you're it's your fault. I think kids should get felonies. I believe this. I think they should. I think we should. All kids should get felonies. All of them. Currently 2 games. Meta, thank you for the 10. So anyway, back to the story. So we did the whole video. I flew back, and I was really curious when the video would come out, you know, because occasionally I'll do a collab or something big, and I'll tell the story of it, and I'll get hit up nonstop about curious people who want to know the results. So whenever I uploaded the video about the story time going to Mrbeast, whenever I uploaded this video, I got people in my chat for the next month saying, hey, when does the video come out? When does the video come out? I want to watch the video. The story time was so funny. I want to see the video. And I was like, oh, I don't know. So I kept asking. And Mrbeast kept delaying. It was kind of weird. He was like, I don't know. We'll figure it out sometime later. And eventually I call him, and it's when he's telling me to do the league event. I'm like, or I forget exactly. He's asking me to do something. I talked to him at some point. I'm like, when's the video come out? And he's like, oh, it's not going to come out. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, no, I scrapped it. I was like, what do you mean you scrapped it? He's like, yeah, I didn't think it was good enough. I was like, you spent $1 million. He's like, yeah, no, I just scrapped it. And that's it. Because that's, at the end of the day, he is the boss. It is Mrbeast. And so if Mrbeast says no, even if the production, the talent, the staff, the people who manage your money are like, for the love of God, release this. We are going to lose so much money. If Mrbeast goes, nar, then nar it is. That's all it takes. He is the boss. He makes the call. And that was that. Or at least so he thought. Because Mrbeast asked me to come do one more video. So I flew out, but this time, instead of just doing the video, I said, yo, will you do my podcast, The Yard? I'll fly out all my friends and we'll do it there. But because I'm taking so much time out to go do this thing, I won't be able to record it. And he's like, yeah, absolutely. So very sweetly, we did The Yard with Mrbeast. It's already out. You guys can go watch it. But while on The Yard, we bring up the scrapped video just to talk about it. Just to be like, hey, what's your thought process behind all that? And he's saying it, and he's like, yeah, I don't want to upload it. And almost as a joke, almost as a meme, I go, what if I upload it? Like, I'm in the video. I've uploaded worse shit before. I mean, boys, come on. Think of the worst video I've uploaded. It is not close to a scrapped Mrbeast video. I mean, I've uploaded some dog shit. One time, I reacted to 3 daily dose videos, and I uploaded that, and I got so much hate comments that I didn't upload like the next day. I felt embarrassed. And they were right. I just watched Daily Dose. It's way different than my good content. Like watching TikToks. So I get it. But I've certainly never had a bar for what I will upload because my MO, my modus operandi, has never been let me upload the greatest thing I can. I'll tell you guys a quick anecdote. When I first went to go do the Mrbeast video, I left very inspired. Mrbeast has a really cool operation. He has a big team. He has like a warehouse, studio space, a lot of projects all going at once, and so many different brands. And you leave, and you're like, you leave like you left a synergistic business, entrepreneurial thing. You're inspired. I have to enter new verticals. I have to start scaling my business. I have to start only coming out with banger content. And then I got home and I was like, damn, that shit's fucking boring as hell. I hate doing this. I would rather just upload videos and do what I love doing, which is talking to you guys. That is what I have fun doing. I do not have fun stressing about making sure I have made sure the content is fire and only fire. I like just going on stream, shooting the shit, doing a couple hee-hees, ha-has, and things that I think are cool. And when I look at creators that I would want to be, although Mrbeast is fucking dope and the GOAT of YouTube, 100 million, congratulations to him, I do not want to lead his life. And when I look around the field, the guy whose life seems a lot better, I would say there's 3. Moist Critical, the GOAT. How's it going, guys? So you know how last week that I said guzzling cum is one of the most degenerate things you can do? Well, check out this video of these police officers guzzling cum on duty. The GOAT. Come on. Come on. That's the dream. That guy lives the dream. Germa, because no one can come up with his creativity. That's my Germa. And then finally, Ibai, who I think has things running at a level as a streamer, YouTuber hybrid that no one else does. Even Mrbeast, because his main thing is not streaming. So those are the 3 that I would prefer to be, and they're a lot different from what Mrbeast is, right? So I've pivoted a lot. That's all to say, So I'm going back to the original thought. I think I've been more cautious. I don't know if you guys can notice this. I mean, maybe not lately because I've been a bit lazy. We can keep that a stack. Mostly not lazy, but busy, just traveling and shit. But I've been more cautious since switching to YouTube about what I will upload. Generally, I've scrapped a few videos that are even done because I don't think they're as good in the past 8 months. But a Mrbeast video, I mean, that's fucking crazy. That's a scam of a lifetime, Not only do I get to upload a Mrbeast video exclusively on my channel, but I'm also in the video. Shit. That's insane. That's crazy. I'm pumped for this. So anyway, it comes out today. I'm going to release it at the end of this stream around like 6 p.m., 2 hours, maybe a little less, 3 hours. Is this yours or his? It will be the video that was meant for his channel, but uploaded on my channel. So it's technically a Mrbeast video. Like it'll be Mrbeast narrating. It'll be Mrbeast guiding. I'm only going to appear in the video where I normally appeared in the video, which is about like 30 seconds of it. It'll be the Mrbeast, oh, outro, all that with the big explosion at the end. He keeps the money. He keeps the money. I tried to. I tried. You know the scammer I am? I tried to not only scam a $1 million video free, but also get the money from it. But I have to give him the money. Which is like, come on. You're telling me I can't get a free video and the money for it? Like, what the heck? It's so unfair. But now here's the interesting thing. Because the whole time I was so worried about scamming, I didn't stop to think, do I even want to scam? What if this is my most viewed video? What if I get a bunch of people who like Mrbeast, who subscribe, who hate my videos? What if my next live stream is filled with kids that I don't know how to interact with? So now we have a few interesting questions. And we're going to do a few polls because I'm curious. All right, I'm curious. This video comes out today. By Monday next week, we're talking 1 week, Monday next week, will this video have more views than my most viewed video on my channel? For reference, it currently sits at 5 million views. Yes or no? Let's do a little poll. For reference, I think if this was uploaded on Mrbeast's channel, it would probably get in the range of like 40 to 60 million views, I imagine. I think that's like low end what he would get, right? In that time period. Is he going to promote it? He might tweet about it, but I don't know if he's not going to post it on his channel or like do anything like that. I think maybe in a month it could be your most viewed video. 85% of people think it'll be my most viewed video within a week. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I have no clue what is going to happen to this. And if I'm going to be honest, I'm a little nervous. You know? There aren't that many drawbacks from this, but the unknown is always scary. I just think the opportunity is too insane to not pass up. How the fuck did I go from mashing a button on a controller fast to getting a Mrbeast video uploaded on my channel free? How did that? That's crazy. That's insane. What will the title be? Well, do you guys want to pick the thumbnail? You can pick the thumbnail if you want. Hold up. There's a few different ones. So it's going to be titled and thumbnailed like a Mrbeast video. Like, without the context of the first 20 seconds, which explains from my perspective and Mrbeast's perspective why this is uploaded on my channel, you would think that someone somewhere fucked up and somehow a Mrbeast video ended up on the wrong channel. That's what you would think watching it. Will you do an intro? Yeah, I did one. It basically goes like this. Fuck. You came for Mrbeast, didn't you? So while you're here, shh, no more. And then it cuts to black. I was thinking to pull in a lot. I'm hoping to get to like 4 mil from this. Never do that again? Well, I'm going to put it in the video, so that's already locked. I figured that was the good part. Scrap the intro. If anything, I was thinking of scrapping the Mrbeast video and just uploading that. I think that might do better numbers than the Mrbeast video itself. If I just... I'll keep the Mrbeast thumbnail too. That's the idea. The actual intro is like, it's me going like, yo, boys, The video today. I don't know why I can't do intros on the spot. I usually can. Hold up. What is it? Remember when I flew to North Carolina to film a video with Mrbeast? Well, somehow I managed to scam him to upload it on my channel. I'll let him explain. And then he explains. That's it. That's the whole thing. It's pretty simple. It's like it's normal. And then it's 30 seconds uncut of me doing this. So it's pretty normal altogether, I think, is how I'd phrase it. This is how we do it. All right, chat, pick a thumbnail. Chat, pick a thumbnail. All right, so here are our options for the thumbnail. Now, these are all, of course, Mrbeast because, again, this is supposed to look like a Mrbeast video with every facet of it that has been accidentally uploaded on the wrong channel. So this is like one of the options. Two. Are these all the same with slightly different lighting? Dude, these are 3 different pictures. Are you guys seeing this? They're so sweaty. Wow, I never obviously I knew how sweaty they were at YouTube, but like that's crazy. Are there people at Mrbeast Emporium having meetings about this? Jim, I want to talk about the grass. Now, when we're thinking green grass, won't people be under the impression it's Kentucky blue, which is the largest water-consuming breed of grass, could come off as insensitive? Yeah, great thoughts, Tom. That's why I have a brown twinge. Little concerned that it might come off as dead, though, which could imply that we're broke bitches. What if we go for that middle, almost Goldilocks porridge color? What's the thought process there? Come on. What's the thought? I got to be in that meeting next time. Okay, there's more, though. That looks like a J-Schlatt filter. It looks like a J-Schlatt filter when he's sexy. It looks like he farted in the money and he feels good. Like Shrek in the swamp. Ooh. All right. Whoa. Front on. Interesting. I kind of like the head on. I don't know. Top down was pretty good, though. Top down or head on? The money looks bigger in the top down. But the head on, he looks better in. But it doesn't look buried. Shit. You know what? Now I get why Jim and Tom have those meetings. Hold up. The title for the video was supposed to be I Buried Money, Go Find It. It's a shit title, isn't it? Is that a good title? I don't fucking know. Mrbeast came up with it, or at least someone there. But it can't be I Buried Money. Shit. Now I'm stressed out. What do we title this? Do I have to title it? Because we can't do I. Can we do I still? Oh, now it's confusing. Because it's going to be with the Ludwig. Mrbeast Buried Money. I have to call Jimmy. I have to call Mr. Bean. Mrbeast 6000.
What up, dog?
Yo, Jimmy, I'm live. I'm stressed out, though.
Why?
Because I don't know what to title this.
Really?
It will Steel's suggestion, which I think is what you guys were going to title it, is I Buried Money, Go Find It.
No. I buried $100,000. Go find it.
Do I keep I because I am Ludwig?
Yes, you want people to think it's a Mrbeast
Okay.
video. Of course. That's
Okay.
what I would title it.
And you would always use I. You would never be like Mr. B. You would never be third person.
What do you think?
No, you would always say I.
Yeah, it's definitely an I kind of thing, an I type beat.
Which thumbnail were you? I like the head on. Have you seen them all? There's the top down and the head on.
Here, text it to me. I'm also playing a video game right now. Not that, your career success isn't important or valuable to me.
Yeah, I'll just text you and you text me back. You can play your video game.
Yeah, because,
By the way, I'm grinding League of Legends, so we can play sometime.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Can we bully you until wanting to be good?
Yeah, actually, yeah. I'm level 21 now, so I'm almost able to do ranked.
Let's go. Here.
I'll text you. Go play your video games.
Let's send it right now. It's intermission.
Okay. I'm texting you. Intermission.
What? Wait, you're uploading at 7 p.m., bro? Get your shit together.
I'm uploading at 6 p.m.
It's 7 p.m. here.
Well, I'm gonna upload at 9 p.m. there.
Yeah, that means that's like 2 a.m. Europe. Do you even YouTube?
I don't fuck with Europeans. I've always said that.
Because you upload when they're asleep.
But it only matters for my viewers. For like the general Mrbeast enjoyers, I could upload at 3 a.m., right? Because it gets recommended to them way later. Or like a day later.
I don't think it's that thumbnail. Send me the other options.
I did. Those are the main two. The second one just sent.
Okay, second one.
Second 100%?
Yeah, I think that the top down where you see the full pit, not the close up of me.
The money looks better. I like the way your face looks. I feel like you don't like it as much.
No, it's just, I'm just trying to figure out what is viral. It's this one. I replied to it, so Like, because you can, it like, it literally looks like it just buried $100,000 in the ground. Like, who's not clicking that?
It does look like $100,000 is in the ground. I agree with that. All right. I buried $100,000. Go find it. Locked it in. I got it.
All right, bye.
Bye. There's a non-zero chance that Mrbeast commits seppuku if this video is a 10 out of 10. Could you imagine if this video is a 10 out of 10? Oh my God, that'd be so funny. That'd be so funny. Yeah, I'm European. That's why I make fun of Europeans. I'm 100% European. Both of my parents immigrated from Europe. I identify with French culture. I visit Europe all the time. I have European passport and citizenship. Like, I look. If you're insulted because I make fun of Europe as a joke, then go cry in your fucking healthcare doctor's pockets. All right? Take it to your better food. All right? Shove it in your cheaper education system. What do you want from me? I don't care. Top down it is. Okay, now the question is, boys, and this is important. What color grass are we feeling here, gentlemen? Now, personally, I think the brown's a little too brown. The bright green pops out. I could be a one guy. I understand the two people are more realists. Call him again. I think he was already annoyed that I was taking him away from playing a video game to ask what the title was. If I call Mrbeast to ask if we should do a lighter grass color or a darker grass color, I think he'll block my number, call Susan, and get my contract deleted. And I'm pretty sure she would do it. So I don't know if I want to risk that. Oh, shit. Well, actually, no, I think that's fine because I think 3 sucks anyway. All right, what grass color? This is 1, 2. 1, 2. 2's more realistic, 1's brighter. I think the answer is just one. It doesn't need to look realistic. It just needs to be really bright so people look at it more and click on it, right? All right, we're going to go with one. You know what's interesting is the experiment. And we had this question earlier, chat, if you were here last week. What would do better? A Mrbeast video uploaded on my channel. The best Mrbeast video uploaded on my channel. Or the best Ludwig video uploaded on Mrbeast's channel. Press 1 if you think a Mrbeast video on my channel does better. Press 2 if you think my video on Mrbeast channel does better. Time frame, let's say a month. Long term, long term. I'm seeing a shocking amount of 2s, to be honest. So I asked Mrbeast the same question, and he said his video on my channel. His worst video does better than your best video. Yeah, but here's the thing, chat, and this is what you're forgetting. It's about the pilot, not the plane. Now, initially, what's going to happen? Let's go for option 2 first. Let's explain option 2. If I uploaded a video on Mrbeast's channel, even if it's my best video, what will happen is initially he will have a shit ton of clicks on it. More clicks than I've ever received on a video I've uploaded on my channel in the first hour, 8 hours, maybe even 24 hours, because of how many subscribers he has and how many notification bells and all those good things. But what will happen is that after the initial surge of views from the what do you call it? Subscriber, notifications, all that. After those go away, the suggested viewed videos, like the suggested views, will also, they won't come. Like people won't get suggested to watch my video for Mrbeast's because my videos are already being suggested as wide as the interest is for them. Like, it's not like I'm missing out on 10 million views of video because people haven't, seen my video yet. I just don't have that big of a ceiling of people who are interested in my type of content. I don't touch every cornerstone of people. Europeans. And what might blow your mind, so this is my most viewed video right now. It's the Jay Schlatt Mogul Money. 63% of the views are from suggested videos, which has nothing to do with things like notification bells and all that. In fact, notifications and subscribers and all that stuff almost has like a non-factor amount of views. Like it almost does nothing for the view count. Browsing features and suggested videos is already 80%. And then it's people like clicking on my channel, people searching for my videos. But that's like 20% of the views. So what would happen initially is if I upload a video of mine on his channel, it'd get more views and then it would stay there. But if he uploads it on my channel, it would not get a lot of views, but then it would go up. The trajectory would go to the moon. What is browse features? I think it is literally front page. I think. I don't know. I don't know exactly. I think it's homepage. Courage. YouTube subscribers notifications are less than 8% of the views on my videos. It's insane. Yeah, it doesn't matter anymore. Do you know why people ask their viewers to subscribe, chat? Do you know the real dirty secret? It's to fill their big, dirty ego. It's to satiate that nasty, nasty little ego. So they get a big old number. They get a big old number and they go, ooh, big number. Feels good to have big number. And that's about it. Sponsors? No, sponsors are way smarter than that. If sponsors were that dumb, that'd be amazing. But they have a pretty strict set of algorithms based off the views you get, and sometimes they'll only pay out if you hit a certain amount of views. But like if you had a 10 million subscriber channel and you got 10K views on your video, they would not pay you out for your 10 million subscriber channel worth. They pay you out for the 10K value worth. Or that's how they try to negotiate it, at least. It'd be crazy if it was different. You always tell people to sub to boost your ego? Yeah. Because it's honest. I'm not going to lie. I don't know. I'm a sellout, but I'd rather be a sellout and honest than a sellout and a liar. If I have to pick one. Ludwig, on average, every stream, how many donations do you get? I don't know. I don't really keep track of it. Most of my donations... The donations in the bio, in the description, go to my mods. So I don't we just pay them out. You are comparing an RC plane to the biggest airplane in the world. Okay, first of all, I don't have an RC plane, okay? I understand Mrbeast has 100 million subscribers and he's very big and famous, very cool, whatever. I'm not an RC plane. Okay? I'm like this. Shit, I can't find the video. Oh, wait. No, you're definitely right. I looked up what an RC plane is. Yeah, that's yeah, that actually is 100% me. Yeah, I'm this little guy. Ludwig Airways. And it's just me and Hasbullah in there. We're the only ones that are fitting. Still flies, baby. Still gets from point A to point B. I'm not a paper plane. I'm definitely not a paper plane. I want to see it land. Bring that puppy in for a landing. Come on, keep it smooth. Ooh, that's scary. Oh, no, that's actually a killer landing. If we can fly planes this big with a remote, why don't we just fly big planes with a remote? Someone said that's what Obama did. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. I guess, yeah, it's a pretty good point there. It's a pretty good point there. Because it's about the pilot, not the plane. Yeah, it's a pretty good point there. Bro versus bro, Mrbeast. Now we have to wait and see how many views this video gets. I think this is also interesting. I don't think it's proof at all, by the way, to clarify before I say this, but I do think this brings up an interesting question because Mrbeast always says if he uploaded a video on a random ass channel, like if he uploaded Squid Game on a channel with 0 subscribers, it would bang. It would do very well. It'd get a shit ton of views. But like I know the feeling of like uploading a video onto something and it gets 0 views, 0 traction, and you just wish you had like a baby bump, a baby platform, like a little thing to pull you into the algorithm. Sometimes it feels like the algorithm is a tornado and the people who have been in the tornado longer are doing better and they get more and more close to the eye of the tornado where the maximum views are. And some people, they just need to be like lifted up into it. And it feels like you're stuck on the ground and you just need to get sucked into this tornado. And the moment you're sucked into this tornado, everything will start working. And I know it can feel like that a lot. And there's examples of occasionally like a channel going from totally stuck on the ground, brand new, to just getting sucked into the tornado without anyone pulling them in, right? Because that also feels bad. Is you're stuck on the ground and you see people around you getting pulled into the tornado. You know, a big shout out here, a collab here, whatever it is. But like when they did that DBZ fan animation, I think that was a great example of a video that was so goated, so godlike. I watched this off stream because I didn't want to take away any views from it because it's so amazing that it just instantly gets sucked right into the eye of the tornado. Even though it was uploaded on a channel that had no leg up. And obviously I'm not that. I have 3 million subscribers. It's different. But it will be interesting to see how well the video does and how close it gets to where Mrbeast is. Because I would say Mrbeast is proven wrong somewhat if this video is uploaded and it gets like 3 million views in a month or 5 million views in a month. That's probably a failure. You know? Because a Mrbeast video shouldn't be getting under 10, 15, 20 mil. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I'll make a timer right now. What time is it? 4 o'clock. I'll add a timer on screen, and when the timer runs up, the video will go live. Chat has good ideas. Chat has good ideas. Are they making solo leveling a show? I read all of solo leveling. Such an easy read. Pretty boring, but... Or not boring, but... what's monotonous? No. What's the word I'm looking for? Not boring. One-dimensional. But it's like popcorn. It's like so easy to snack through. It's like Fast 5 or Fast 6 or something. It's like eye candy, yeah. It doesn't have a lot of depth, no. But that's fine. Like, not everything needs to be fucking depth, whatever. Is there any animation? Okay, no, they're very early on. Bunth messaged me, would you watch this right now?
Alright, what can I do for you?
Hello, sir. Can I get 2 hot dogs, please?
2 hot dogs? Are those going to be for your mouth or your asshole today?
It's reminding me of that one I think they did in a movie theater. God, I wish I could find that TikTok. Oh, fuck. There's a TikTok where a guy goes up to a dude working, I forget where, and he starts talking in gibberish. He goes, blah, 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 blah. And the guy's like, what? Eventually the manager comes over and he goes, and the manager's like, what do you want? And he goes, hey, could I just get a large Coke? I don't know why the guy can't understand me. Oh, it was so mean. So dog. You know what I did want to watch though, chat, before we jump into maybe some Stumble Guys, maybe, is this video. Drew Gooden. Drew Gooden, I think one of my favorite YouTubers. One of the GOATs. Slime, I see your picture. It's great. I'm not going to show you in your boxers with a thumb through the pee hole to make it look like a penis. But I'm looking at it on stream. I'm just not showing it on stream. Hope that's enough. Please show it. Well, now you guys are saying please, so now it's even weirder. All right, now there's a dynamic that I don't like. Now it feels like you're trying to sexualize him. You know, you're trying to, because now I'm not even on board. Now we're getting weird with it. Drew Gonzalez better? Who asked? Not me. I don't care. Why are you comparing? I just said I like a thing. I didn't say tell me a thing that you like more. Just shut up and be like, yeah, cool. What? You're the worst person. When someone says they like something, it's not an invitation to be like, oh, let me devalue it real quick. You missed the joke? Drew Gooden and Danny Gonzalez being compared to each other is a fucking joke from 4 years ago. Move on. It's like saying Ludwig short. If you want me to compliment a shit joke, we can do that too. But we gotta move on at some point. Are we really patting ourselves in the back for these level 1 jokes? All right, now I'm gonna click this and he's gonna make a Danny Gonzalez joke and I'm gonna seem like an asshole. Anyway, I thought about doing this as well. He took Ninja's masterclass. Now Ninja dropped a masterclass. I've done a couple streams and one big video on like Ludwig's stream before, whatever. I've done this video, which I get messages about still, even though I uploaded this over a year ago, from people being like, yo, this video is really helpful. I put a lot of effort into it, and I think it's good. I think it's good. And so I thought about making a video on this because generally it feels like, and I imagine other experts in the field that Masterclass covers videos on will feel similarly. But as someone who knows a lot about streaming and provides free info about it, there's also a lot of other free info online. Masterclass feels like just taking money for super basic info. It's not even necessarily wrong, but it's more so just trying to make people feel like they are doing something because they're spending money and taking time watching something, but it doesn't fruit to anything. The only value you get from a masterclass is because you have to put work into it. Just paying and watching a video won't change your skill at all. And I think masterclass offers pretty surface level info for that shit. So I thought about making a video, and I took 2 days of Ninja's masterclass, and I was like, this is fine. That was my takeaway. I didn't finish it, but I was like, this is fine. I don't think this is insane. I don't think it's like he's giving terrible advice. It's very basic shit. You could find probably all this for free. But it's fine, and it's probably not worth making a video, which you likely will have to title something like, I took Ninja's masterclass and it ruined my life. I have never watched this video, but I'm going to assume it did not ruin his life. I'm assuming this is an exaggeration, but I could be wrong. Let's find out.
Everybody keeps saying, Drew, you can't restock your merch. You don't know how. You're too stupid. But guess what, loser? I figured it out. And now you can buy more shirts at drewgoodshop.com. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of My Braless Wife bringing me a sandwich I didn't ask for. So I made a Twitch account in 2018 with the intention of streaming regularly.
Still one of the greatest tweets of all time, by the way.
4 years since, I have streamed once. I keep telling myself I'll go back to it, but as with everything else in life, I remember it's just so much easier not to, so I don't. But today, that all changes.
Okay, I'm going to say this real quick. YouTubers who try streaming, and this is not specific to Drew. I've never seen a stream. He said he streamed once. They're usually dog shit streamers. They're usually terrible. You ever watch a YouTuber who tries streaming for a bit? I feel like all they know about streaming is like what Uber drivers know about streaming. Oh, that's that website you play video games on? Remember like COVID started and David Dobrik tried streaming and he just played like fucking Warzone like with his friends and barely interacted, and everyone's like like a million like college girls who popped in being like, hey, he was like, don't care, I'm gonna go like 3-8 and play Warzone. It's like, what is going on here? This sucks. I think a lot of people who you're mentioning are more streamers than YouTubers. C-Dog is very much a streamer now. Yeah, Logan Paul. Dude, Logan Paul, when he started streaming, oh my God. It was cringe. He started streaming and he had a giant wall of plates, and his gimmick was that anytime he got a kill or something epic happened when he was playing Fortnite, he would break a plate. And it was like, it was so much. It was so extra.
Thanks to the help of one man, Tyler Ninja Blevins. If you don't know who Ninja is, he's sort of the Michael Jordan of having blue hair. If you do know who Ninja is, you probably expected me to say he's the Michael Jordan of Twitch streaming, but that would imply that he's one of the very best at it. I don't know if that's true. I think at this point, there are tons of people doing an equal or better job of representing how fun and exciting.
Is he a RuneScape head? Because he just threw an It's Will. I feel like everyone has a secret dark RuneScape past. And it's like something you don't talk about. It's something you try to keep on the DL, but everybody has had a dark, dirty RuneScape past.
Twitch can be. Ninja might just be the only streamer that like your grandma has heard of because she saw him on Ellen. Since there's such a large portion of the general population that had no idea what a Fortnite stream was when their kids told them it was their new favorite thing to watch, I think someone had to be anointed as like the face of it. And Ninja is a high energy guy. He's very good at video games. He made himself super marketable, and he used to stream all the time.
I will say Ninja is like the Emerald Lagasse of streaming. Emerald Lagasse was never the greatest chef, but to someone who doesn't know about chefs, that got the point across real easy.
Which made him constantly accessible.
Now, this is a bit of an older example because nowadays the most popular chef is Gordon Ramsay, but he's also like a good chef, so it doesn't play as well. If you don't know, he was like an early 2000s like Cooking Network chef. You say bam a lot. You're too young.
The right dude in the right moment, playing the right game, and to his credit, he totally embraced it. Not everyone in that position would have said yes to as many things as he did. Sometimes it's actually okay not to do everything that's offered to you.
He did do everything,
you never
bro.
know when you might end up unsuccessfully trying to cheer up a bunch of cold, wet New Yorkers by flossing like your life depends on it.
I'm not seeing enough movement.
As far as I can tell, Ninja is just a guy who got way more famous than he ever needed to be. And apart from his weird creator beefs and notoriously bizarre tweets, I don't really have too strong of an opinion about him at this point in my life. Anyway.
Oh, dude, Ninja has some of the greatest tweets of all time. I gotta say. He goes off sometimes. He takes over Twitter for a bit with some shit.
Anyway, all of that brings us up to a few months ago, March 2022. Ninja launches his exclusive masterclass. With years of clicking and yelling now under his belt, Tyler is finally ready to share the secrets that led him to the top. for the low, low price of one annual membership to masterclass.com. For the record, this is a 1-month class, but in order to take it, you have to be subscribed to the website for an entire year, which will cost you $180.
I believe that's how it works for every single masterclass. And then it unlocks all the other masterclasses.
Small price to pay once you find out they have classes from both Clintons. So you already know the drill. I'm going to sign up for this class, and I'm going to regret it. Full disclosure, I signed up for this already. I'm filming this intro after the fact. Can someone tell me why the fuck I bought the Duo version? Did I think I was going to be watching him on 2 devices at the same time? What would that even accomplish for me? So anyway, I spent $240 on this class. Most people will choose to spend a little bit less. One of the first things he gives you at the start of the class is a PDF document with all sorts of gaming and streaming lingo. I cannot overstate how helpful this glossary is. There are some extremely advanced terms on here that would have thrown me for a loop had I heard them casually used throughout one of the courses. You know, things like keyboard, YouTube, mouse. Apparently that's the thing that you click with, but I don't know. I'm still new to this. The true beginning of this class is a section that has equipment for all different budgets, links on where to buy everything, and honestly, that's a pretty valuable resource to have all in one place. But
It's unironically super helpful. There's also a website that's called Streamer Gear or something. I don't know if I think it's pretty outdated, but I used to look at that. And you could look up like a streamer you like and then their gear, and it would pop up with everything they have. Yeah. So this is like Pokimane setup. She uses the Cloud Alpha, the RE20 Stream Deck or keyboard. Which lens? I think it's somewhat up to date, but it's also, I think, fan made. Or not fan made, but not like from the source, you know. Secondary. Are you there? I don't know. I've never checked. Am I famous? Should I be? How do I look up people? More. Ludwig Armory Gear. Ludwig's Gaming and PC Setup. Followed by Ludwig's Set Build Bloodborne. That's fair. That is fair. Ludwig is a top former Twitch streamer and current YouTube streamer. Okay, this makes it seem like I fell off and not that I switched to YouTube. My pro earnings is 25K. Is that real? In what games? The only the only thing I have is a fucking microphone. That's it? That's the only gear they have is my Shure SM7B. My Rode mount is right next to it. I show my keyboard all the time. I use the Razer mouse because it's pretty good. My PC was custom built. It's because that's all you tell us. Well, it's because I don't like my gear. My gear doesn't even work that half the time. And I feel like people buy things for bad reasons. People buy things because streamers have it and not because it's good and like the best option for your buck. Why are you upset then? I don't know, because I like being mad at things.
I can't help but laugh whenever he says something like this.
You only need one monitor. If you can afford more than one, then that is definitely recommended. But if you can't afford 2 monitors...
If you can't afford a second monitor because I made you spend the cost of one on this class, then you know what? That's on me. That's my bad. Sorry about that. That's kind of the irony of this whole section.
I recommend that you spend a good amount of money on your gaming PC.
Relative to other hobbies, streaming can be very expensive to start out. Even the lowest end computer that he recommends is about $1,000. And you still have to buy a microphone, a webcam, a mouse, and keyboard, 2 things we just learned about earlier. He really tries to stress how every dollar is so important when you're starting out.
I think it's like... It probably is like $1,500. I would say $1,000 to $2,000 is like what you need for everything to start. Like if you're starting from nothing, most people don't start from nothing because like they need a computer for the rest of their life, or maybe they have a laptop already. Like usually people don't enter like an Amish farmer trying to stream. But if you just start from nothing, it'd be like 1 to 2K. Because like there's at this point a bare minimum of quality expected in the stream audio and video if you choose.
So it's like, I don't know, maybe save 180 of them for equipment and then just watch an OBS YouTube tutorial for free. Speaking of which, I love this line.
It's plug and play for a reason. It may seem a little scary, but it's not. There's tutorials everywhere on the internet.
Ninja, I don't know if you know this. You're filming a tutorial. Don't outsource the work to someone else. Just tell me how to do these things while I'm here in the class that you're teaching.
In this second clip, you will already immediately see the evolution of my...
He's not the guy, though. It's Alpha Gaming. I'd rather Ninja call it out by name. I mean, he shouldn't just say, go find it, but Alpha Gaming's the goat at that. Every fucking question you have, oh, it's called Senpai Gaming now? What the hell? Anyway, every question you have, this guy has covered. Probably 3 times because his viewership has changed over and he can still farm the same viewership from it. He probably has like 4 videos called the 7 things you need to do before streaming. But it's this guy, Harris Heller.
My streaming personality.
What's going on, guys?
It's so funny to hear him describe the things that he does well in like an analytical way.
Okay, here we go. See, now it's okay. We're on a good lead.
You can see I'm wearing my hat. I'm clearly doing a funny voice.
And obviously you probably noticed as well that I will often make silly faces. So sometimes I'll do one of these, you know, or maybe I'll hit him with one of these. And that's just one of those funny ass things you can do.
And, you know, of course, it's entertaining to watch.
This makes me laugh. And laugh so hard.
This next clip I'm going to show you is kind of me evolving a little bit as a content creator.
Hello, everybody.
What do you guys notice that has changed? My background has changed. I had a better chair.
Okay, so evolving as a creator means buying a more expensive chair.
My light setup was totally different, way more appealing.
All right, well, I thought maybe he was going to talk a little bit more about like evolving your personality, but it seems like his advice is just to, you know, spend more money on the wall behind you. Hey, he's the master, and this is his class.
Things in the
I think there's generally a theme in like trying to become a streamer where the conversation is always like, how do you upgrade everything that is not the content? Which is what led to one of the greatest clips of all time, which is the XQC6 consoles. I mean, but this is that exact argument distilled.
Stream Deck, analyzer, fucking moderator stance, sound filter, 6 monitors, pedals, drums, gaming guitar controllers, 6 consoles, 10 computers, bunch of fucking wires, sound pads, speakers, antenna, satellite, dog cam, cat tree, cat this, and a bunch of dogs, dude, right? They're ready to fucking analyze NASA's landing speeds, dude.
Which, if we distill, is basically saying, hey, people are too focused on the setup and not the content.
The background more appealing. You know, you have the gaming fridge, of course, with the energy drinks in there. That's always fun to look at.
Yeah, I have a lot of fun looking at that fridge.
Hey man, we're gonna go wear suits to the new Minions movie. You trying to come? No can do, big guy. I have got my day filled. Oh, wow. That fridge is really fun to look at. I know.
And the very first one, it was just my full screen webcam. The next one, I was reacting to a clip that I had, and, you know, I was wearing a hat.
All right, there we go. If you want to get better at streaming, put on a hat. You know, that's probably why my friend Chris is so good at streaming. That dude has so many hats.
My headphones were upgraded. My hair was blue.
Now we're getting somewhere. These are actionable steps. Wear a funny hat and dye your hair. If you're like me and you're not exactly sure why that matters so much, he does actually have some pretty insightful commentary about it.
People really wanted me to always have my hair blue, and it just became a part of my brand. There are a couple of categories.
Oh, okay. I guess that's it. Absolutely great editing there. Gotta love the cut right as he's opening his mouth to say more. I couldn't believe, actually, how many times he mentions his blue hair in this class.
Okay, so we have Ninja blue hair, right? I dyed my hair blue, and everyone thought, okay, now blue-haired person, me dyeing my hair blue, and my hair was blue.
It's almost like he's convinced himself that one of the secrets to his success is that he dyed his hair a funny color. Well, since it seems to be such an integral part of his brand, maybe we should check in on a stream now and see how it looks.
Listen, just know that I will set my alarm at 5 a.m. so I can see all of your guys' morning wood.
I forgot to look at his hair. I think
I don't know if the blue hair mattered. But I will say, as an early Soda Poppin' watcher, I would probably just be one of those kids in his chat 5 years ago that was like, make your hair pink again. Get pink hair again. Go pink hair. There's iconic periods. People remember blonde wig for some. Don't know if it necessarily matters. It's also hard to ask a guy who's had so much success, who's been doing it for such a long period, who has like the survivorship bias, to ask why they are successful. Because the reasons they're successful are things they're thinking about on hindsight, not like in the come up, you know? Like surely when he dyed his hair blue, he was not like, this will make me famous. But now he is famous and his hair is blue, so he connects the dots.
I think most people's experience with this class will be that it's very front-loaded with content. He's got a little over an hour about the basics of what you need to just hit the go live button. And then the next section is 23 minutes long. He starts flying through these short lessons that are like, practice the game that you like, and also don't stream too much, but don't not stream too much.
Good luck.
He even spends 2 of these very crucial minutes just rambling on about one specific Dead by Daylight trick he saw once, and it's like, dude, could you have written something down for this?
It's called like a 360.
Why does it seem like half the class is him going, oh shit, what else?
And then you just do it.
No scopes. No scopes are cool.
True.
So
that's true.
You know, you could do one of those. Before you even have time to process anything that he said in section 2, we're already breezing right into section 3, which is less than 23 minutes long. It's so visibly short at first glance that they had to pad it out by copying and pasting 2 lessons from the previous section. Share your streams with the community and engage with each other.
You know what it feels like? It feels like, and this might be a problem for Masterclass in general, because the target audience is everyone, the core content of something as niche as streaming appeals to no one. It's like, if you're trying to make everyone understand it, you have to do such a fucking litany of 30-minute explanations on OBS, computer, mouse, bullshit. Like if it's like a 35-year-old, 45-year-old who just got laid off and wants to stream or whatever it is, you have to explain so much more. It's too generalized. And then like a 19-year-old who wants to stream will get 0 value for the first half of the course.
And now, do it again.
Listen to your chat. The next time they come in, if they say something about their dog, maybe their dog isn't feeling well, and they come in the next day and you're just like, hey, Jack, what's up, buddy? How's your dog, man? You probably just secured that viewer for life.
Ask people if their dog is sick. He's got a section about how to deal with trolls, which is definitely something to be wary of.
Okay, you know what, though? Mango is the goat at this, at making people feel included in chat. The way you make people feel included is you make some people included, but then you exclude others. Because if everyone is included and you call out everyone's sick dog, then no one cares. But if I say, fuck your dog, but Llama Lord, your dog I care about, then all of a sudden Llama Lord's like, oh my God, maybe my dog is special. Like I did with Godzilla earlier. I got Godzilla for life. I believe that. It will be me and Godzilla in 2074. And if it's just us, then so be it. I still got him for life. Lock that in today. Secured it. Anyway, hope your dog's all right.
If you're going to be doing anything in a live setting. I love that this is the only example of an insult that he could come up with on the spot. This is definitely something to be wary of if you're going to be doing anything in a live setting. I love that this...
hey, Jack, what's up, buddy? How's your dog, man? You probably just secured that viewer for life.
Ask people if their dog is sick. He's got a section about how to deal with trolls, which is definitely something to be wary of if you're going to be doing anything in a live setting. I love that this is the only example of an insult that he could come up with on the spot.
Like, if someone says, hey, Ninja, your hair is looking really blue today, kind of weird. I'd be
Dude, I'd fucking kill myself. That would suck. Holy shit, that'd be so sad. I would cry.
like, that is kind of weird.
Dude had one thing on his mind that day.
Blue hair.
I really liked when he went on this long explanation of how to ban people and specifically described each and everything to do, but they never showed his screen. I mean, you can kind of see it in this shot, but it's a little blurry. Oh, here, now they're gonna show us.
So this user, I'm going to demonstrate how to ban and unban them. It is literally as simple as pressing 2 buttons.
Feels like Ninja recorded for I don't know how many hours at Masterclass Studio, and then they had all the like final say in production and what the editing looks like and how it turns out, and they don't know shit, and so it turned out even worse.
So you have their username, you click ban,
Ninja,
and you simply just unban.
I can't see what you're doing, buddy. This happens multiple times. It kind of makes me think that they just forgot to record his screen while he was doing this section, and instead of attempting to recreate that B-roll, they just gave up and put nothing there. It's so bad. That's not even Tyler's fault, you know, but it does show a general lack of caring from everyone involved. There are times where the crew is either pranking Tyler with the editing or they just don't give a shit. This is a real clip from the masterclass.
Talkies. Gaming is intense, but talkies are seriously intense.
And that's not the original commercial. He doesn't shit and fart in the actual ad.
Call out your regulars and loyal viewers. They'll keep coming back.
Seriously intense.
And that's not the original commercial.
That's the greatest part. Holy shit. That's worth $180. Why are you complaining, Drew?
He doesn't shit and fart in the actual ad.
Call out your regulars and loyal viewers.
What's hilarious is Drew could also edit these in and we'll never know because none of us will ever pay the $180 and go through the course. So it's totally possible that we could be fake.
They'll keep coming back.
What up, this? How you doing, bro? Fufo, I think that's your one sub.
Make sure to always talk to your chat. After all, they're your friends. Welcome back, Dick Lord. Thanks for the 6 months. How's your dog doing, by the way? You don't have a
That'd actually unironically be really sweet if you did have a dog and you told the streamer and they remembered and you came back and they asked. I'd feel very flattered that they had remembered a fact like that. If I'd been like, my dog's sick, and then I come back like the next day and they're like, how's your dog? That'd be so sweet.
Then get one so I can talk to you.
You now have a lot of pressure on you to set good examples. It is going to be up to you to instill good morals or the morals that you have into your audience. You know, not promote harassment and not promote, you know, being negative.
You're trash. You're awful. You're so stupid.
You know, and just when I thought some of his advice was starting to dip in quality, he drops this banger.
I have a Fortnite skin. It is no surprise that the best titles can grab potential viewers who are scrolling through channels.
Yeah, so, you know, if you want to get a lot of views on a video, just get Fortnite to make you a skin and put you in the item shop. And then just tell people about it. Guaranteed millions of views, dude, and it works every time. You gotta try it. Actually,
to be fair, he's right. It also worked for the Spanish streamer. What's his name? Grefk. He got 2 million viewers live for his skin. If you're able to get the skin first, come on. That's what no one's ever tried. That's the problem. Try to get the skin before you ever start streaming.
a lot of the final section of this class is about these like completely unattainable things you could do to get bigger.
I always expressed my personality in gaming, but wanted to break out and do other forms of media and entertainment to expand my audience.
Welcome to the Daily Show.
Thank you for having me.
Don't just be a streamer, go on TV.
I wanted to be known in Hollywood. So I went on shows like Ellen and The Tonight Show and The Masked Singer, and was eventually cast in movies like Free Guy.
Come on, get your name out there. Be in a movie. I know it sounds crazy, but it makes a big difference.
He's unrelatable, probably. He's just unrelatable. It's like what happens to comedians when they get super rich and their whole jokes before were relatability and now they are unrelatable humans. Ninja's come up was in an era that is unreplicable. He does not know how to become a big creator starting from today because it's totally different. Becoming a big creator today is different from when I started too. And I've like recently been relearning what it takes to become a big creator today. And it's so different. So it honestly is a lot of TikTok, but yeah.
Collaborations are a great way to get more people to your stream, and it's very exciting for your viewers.
And of course, you gotta play Fortnite with Drake. You may think, I don't need to do that, but don't underestimate how big that could be for your career.
Starting out, you might not get to game with a celebrity.
But Ninja, you just said I could. Where he could have at least stuck the landing a little bit with some solid marketing tips. The branding section at the end just annoyed me because of how unspecific everything is. It's basically just a long list of Tyler's accomplishments, most of which you're probably already aware of if you spent $200 to take a ninja class. He continually stresses the importance of branding, which I agree with, but doesn't give you any tangible steps on how to do it. And I don't expect this class to suddenly transition into a graphic design lesson, but you know, if this is Masterclass's definitive how to stream course, they could at least go into some detail about the basic stream assets that you need to make.
Okay, here's the one thing that Ninja can teach, and the one thing that you can take away from his success is that generally success is being ready for a strike of lightning to hit, a lucky lightning strike. And something will happen at some point, and you need to be ready by having like consistent content or good content, whatever it is, for when that moment comes. And then when it comes, to capitalize. And I don't think there's a man who has capitalized more on the opportunity when it came. Like Ninja got the opportunity, which in this case is like being the best at Fortnite when Drake was interested in Fortnite. The opportunity, play with Drake. What he spawned from that was fucking 18 hours of streaming every day, multiple time zones to capitalize on mass amounts of viewership, peak subscriber count ever, peak viewership ever, and then taking every single opportunity to be on every show, daily show, morning show, night show, afternoon show, and then also getting maximum amount of money from Adidas brand sponsorship, Red Bull, Mixer.com. And so he's extracted every single value you can get from that.
Your subscriber emotes, your channel banner, your alerts, the screen that says starting soon or be right back. You know, all those things you can put in to make your stream unique to you. He barely even mentions any of those things. He's kind of just like, look at my logo.
I think they're all
Isn't
dumb.
it a cool logo? Joke's on you. It's not even my fucking logo anymore. I made a worse one. Also, why even include a section about brand deals? This is a 30-day class. No one starting a stream from scratch is worried about doing a brand deal before they've even streamed for a month.
This is something that's going to be online forever and hopefully teaching people how to become amazing professional streamers for decades, for a millennia to come.
Yeah, dude. 1,000 years from now. 1,000 years from now, people are still going to be watching this class.
Bro, 1,000 years is crazy. 1,000 years is wild. Jesus was around 2,000 years ago. All right? 2,000. 1,000 years ago, we're closer to Jesus than we are Ninja's masterclass. But maybe, just maybe in 2,000 years, we're not going to be worried about before Christ. It'll be before Ninja's masterclass and after Ninja's masterclass. And him rising from the dead is when he came back from Mixer. That's how he proved he was actually the Son of God.
Voila.
I think that a good portion of the beginning of this course is helpful to someone who wants to start streaming and they have no idea what to do. But it is very clear to me that not nearly enough care or attention was put into this for it to be worthy of the cost. Also, like, I don't think Ninja is just this undeniably affable guy. He's just really fucking good at Fortnite. And you can't teach someone to be as good as he is. You especially can't teach someone to be really good at a brand new game and be better than everyone else at it before they've all caught up to you. Because that was kind of the initial wave of the early days of Fortnite for him. So to be someone who already has a net worth of like $50 million, and then you charge all your most hardcore fans off the promise that maybe they'll be famous like you, it's bullshit, man. This sucks. What I did genuinely enjoy the most about this was the community aspect of it. Like I said, there's a point where Ninja kind of puts the burden on you to support each other's streams, but for the most part, people did. And that's cool because it's pretty easy to get selfish when you're starting something and you're like, you know what? That's great. I see that you're streaming. I love that for you. But could someone watch my streaming?
Yeah, you know what I've seen as like successful people who are trying out streaming and like newer to streaming is like the community that is formed. I don't even know how to describe it, but like Afghans will support Evan Gao, will support Goon, S3K will support, like there's like a group of people, Vale, yeah, who all I think like touch each other's content. That was a weird way to phrase it. There's a big group of leeches that like to share each other's blood that they suck at the end of the day. And they all pool it together. They swim in it like Scrooge McDuck.
So it was cool to see people go out of their way to compliment someone's setup or answer a question that someone had. But it's funny to me that potentially the most valuable part of the class is the one part that Ninja has no involvement in. There's so many cool people taking this class with all different kinds of content. I saw a Lego building stream. I saw a couple that streams at Disneyland. But my favorite streamer by far was this kid, Plushy Orca.
If we don't get this dub, I'll eat a spoonful of mayonnaise. No spoonful of mayonnaise for me.
Tell me that that's not the most badass clip you've ever seen. To their credit, the class does have its own TA that goes around, you know, interacting with people's posts, but it's never anything super specific to that person. What's your favorite piece of decor? What's your favorite conversation piece? What's your favorite piece or prop? Are you working on building connections in other communities? Are you working on building connections in other communities? Tom, are you building connections? Let's go. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? And before you ask, the TA is not Ninja himself. Not that I would expect him to be, although it would be really funny if he was commenting on these in third person. No, the TA is a mysterious and unknown entity. One who's really only there to make the community section seem more valuable than it actually is. The one silver lining with this course, if you spent almost $200 and you got to this point and you're like, that's it? Is that you're still able to watch a shit ton of content on Masterclass. It's just a matter of whether that's something that actually has value to you. Because it might not. You might have noticed Marquez Brownlee just launched his
Masterclass's big scam is that every time a creator does a course for it, you have to sign up for every fucking course they have and they package the cost in. That way, they are never punished if a creator's course does poorly because they're all banded together. So you're buying their library of work, not just one course. For the same reason you can't pay 50 cents a month to just watch Stranger Things on Netflix.
His own course about video creating and posting, and I feel like this class is just so much beefier than the one I just watched. He has a 21-minute video entirely dedicated to lenses.
Yeah.
If you've ever watched his content, you know that he's extremely tech savvy, and he also has a much more natural teaching cadence with the way he lays out information. Whereas Tyler, I assume, was just riffing things off the top of his head, which is probably why he constantly trailed off into silence.
Streaming just gave me the platform to, and I think that's how, you know, but I mean, my recommendation is,
but you know what?
They did him so dirty with the edit. That was such a shit job. Holy fuck, they don't care at all.
It's not fair of me to just sit here and criticize Ninja without taking his tips and tricks into the real world. So for the next 3 weeks, I will be following his advice to a T as I create my own Twitch channel and try to build it from the ground up with no promotion whatsoever.
Now,
Obviously, I don't want this Twitch account to link back to me in any way. If someone finds my channel, I want it to be entirely organic. So I'm going to try to create a persona that's both generic and yet still true to my own brand. I can't believe that name wasn't already taken. After some light branding and a little bit of finagling on OBS, I hit start on my very first stream ever. And I forgot to enable VODs beforehand, so there is no record of it. And of course
That's a Twitch thing. New Twitch thing. It's cringe.
Had one of the most insane Fortnite wins I've ever had. I somehow escaped so many near-death experiences and made it all the way to the end, and then I won because the last player left just died. I didn't shoot him, I didn't see him, he must have just walked into the storm, I guess, because I won without doing anything. And you can't even see my reaction to it. Once I realized that I had nothing important to do for the rest of the day until my wife came home in a couple hours, I went live for another first stream. This time I had old school RuneScape open while
Fucking knew he was a RuneScape head.
I spent 8 minutes trying to figure out how to get a chat overlay on stream. If you're wondering, I learned how to do that from a free YouTube video, not the class that I paid for. But right as I was settled in and satisfied with my work, the unexpected happened.
He wrote in his own chat, "What's up, Birch Poopy wearing diaper A? Caught you."
Someone showed up. The possibility of this happening was so minuscule in my mind that I was not prepared for this at all. I actually almost panicked and ended stream. What if I panicked and ended stream? But I stayed on for a few minutes and had a short conversation with her. She told me she plays RuneScape too and was literally just scrolling through the OSRS tab on
Yeah, everyone does that. The category is so small. Small categories like that, if you really love a game, people just do that all the time. RuneScape has 776 viewers, and they're all small streamers. And people who just love RuneScape scroll it. I guess this is... I do it all the time with speedrun games. I'll just browse Mario 64. And like, if no one that I like who's speedrunning is Mario 64 is on, I'll watch someone else. I usually like this guy. I'll watch this guy because his speedrun time is around my speedrun time. And I like watching people who are at my skill level. Wrong game? Yeah, my bad. Old school. Bigger category. Same idea, though.
Twitch, and she clicked on my stream because my name was Scoliosis King. So 1 point for my awesome branding. What a great day. But obviously I still wasn't satisfied. So before my third stream, branding. I did a little bit of work to make the viewer experience better. I put the Finding Nemo DVD menu on the TV in the stock photo I found. I made a couple playlists for different moods I might find myself in. And then I started stream with my microphone off for 2 minutes. You know, and that's the thing about going live in front of 0 viewers. There's no stakes, no pressure, no one to tell you that your audio levels are terrible. Oopsies. For stream number 4, I made sure to test the audio levels beforehand, so that was good to go. And then I put on a hat. I guess you could say I was learning. Even though no one technically watched the stream or, you know, even tuned in at any point, I felt good about my growth as a streamer.
Streaming to 0 viewers is so hard. It's so hard because you're talking to no one. And even if there is one person watching and chatting, it feels so much different. It is the same thing. I am in my room by myself looking at a screen. It would be no different if I were to close chat, you know, and imagine I had 0 viewers. But when you actually have 0 viewers, it's so much different.
I was kicking ass in the game.
That's why I feel like you should take the bold step, which can be embarrassing, to tell your friends and family about it. But I always say, like, if you're trying to subject other people to your stream, and you're too embarrassed to show your friends and family, then like fucking, I mean, maybe not your family because whatever, they're boomers, they don't understand. But if you're too embarrassed to show your friends then who love you, then why the fuck are you gonna make us watch it? I know it's embarrassing, but like, if you're too embarrassed for your fucking friend who you love and who loves you to tell them you have a stream, you're going to make me watch it? I don't like you. I don't even know you. It would be absurd to expect me to care when you think they won't care. And so I think getting over that hump of embarrassment is key. And usually people who make like different Twitter accounts with the express goal of like hiding their identity so none of their friends or family know will always fail. They'll just be big failures as streamers.
No spoonful of mayonnaise for me.
I was being relatable.
Y'all ever drink water before?
I felt like if I just stuck to it, things would turn around eventually. And then my next stream took all the wind out of my sails. It was a combination of things. I was doing one of my least favorite Slayer tasks in RuneScape, a game I've already been getting kind of bored of lately.
I am bored of this game.
I was really tired that day, and the repetitiveness of what I was doing certainly didn't help. When there's no one there to bounce energy off of, it's really hard to maintain energy. And you feel like you should the whole time, just in case someone pops in and you have like 2 seconds to lure them in, and you never know when it's gonna be, so you have to always be ready.
Thank you so much to everybody who watched today, which from the looks of it was nobody.
But even at this point, I tried to stay optimistic and keep focusing on improving the quality of my stream. I thought I had a pretty funny idea for the alert that would play whenever I got a new follower or subscriber. The thing is, like, that doesn't matter if no one's doing either of those things. So I took matters into my own hands by blowing the dust off the Stream Deck that I bought in 2020 and never opened. With this device, I could repurpose all of the sound effects I've saved on my computer over the years, including this fart compilation that I forgot was over a minute long. For my 7th attempt, I put everything that I had learned thus far together and had what I think was my best stream yet.
Thanks for jumping out of the bush so I could see where you were, dude.
I was energetic. I was being a little goofball.
Just being a goofball.
I was making wacky faces left and right, just like the master himself. But yet again, I looked over and no one was there to watch. It was frustrating to feel like I was finally starting to hit my stride creatively, but it wasn't making a difference because no one was finding my stream. At this point, I had utilized just about every tip that Ninja had given me and then some, and still it wasn't working. I knew that something drastic had to change, but what?
Okay, obviously irrelevant, obviously. But I'm pretty sure the course has a key community section where people taking the course, like he talked about, can post about their streams. And if he had done that, then he would have had an insane boost in viewers. Because he's Drew Gooden, they would have recognized he's Drew Gooden. But because he's Drew Gooden, he nerfed himself. But yeah.
My crazy hair, like crazy blue hair. Blue-haired person. My recommendation is dyeing my hair blue.
He said no promo. Yeah, I know. But because you can't do promo, you will never grow on Twitch.
I'm not seeing it.
It looks great. I hate
probably
that.
could have just bought a wig.
Too late. Didn't think about that in time. So at this point, you're probably wondering, Drew, did you really spend 4 hours in a hair salon just because Ninja mentioned his hair a few times? And also, did you have to download Instacart this week because you're too embarrassed to go to the grocery store? Yes to both. But the reason I dyed my hair is because I had something crazy in mind for the culmination of my journey.
I think it was great.
I was going to do a 24-hour stream. This
Good
was
idea.
a big leap for me. Up until this point, I had only streamed for like an hour or two at a time, just to dip my toes in the pool. And now I was going to jump upside down into the ocean. So with my wife away for the weekend and my hair the color of toothpaste, around 12:30 p.m. on Saturday, I began what I assumed would be the most successful night of my Twitch career. I was wrong. I got off to a pretty hot start, honestly. I was feeling good. Turns out the beginning of a 24-hour stream is the same as a regular stream because you haven't done the 24-hour part yet. Really, this is no different than what I normally do. I'm just playing video games.
I have never done a 24-hour stream ever. Ever. They're so fucking hard. And usually, unless you are a psychopath like XQC or Trainwrecks, who somehow get like a second burst of energy. I mean where I'm awake the whole time. I've done 24-hour streams where I sleep all the time. But usually when you do a 24-hour stream and you're awake the whole time, the quality is worse than if you were to do 2 12-hour streams over 2 days, and the viewership is worse.
No one's watching me. I'm talking out loud to myself. Well, I shouldn't say no one is watching. There was a point early on where a spam bot came in and advertised something. Sure would be great if they showed Ninja's screen during that lesson on how to ban someone from your chat, because then I would know how to do it. It was several hours before any real person joined. It was my follower, Samantha. She didn't like my hair, so That's not good. Now, before all this, I had recently begun a pretty regimented meal plan, and I didn't want to lose all my progress just because of this video. So I made sure to use sound alerts to build reminders into the stream.
Oatmeal time! It's time to eat some oatmeal and suck my own dick!
A fun surprise happened about 3.5 hours into the stream. A new viewer showed up. I got a new person. Welcome in. I've streamed so many times. I've only had one chatter. I was confused by his message though. He said 24 hours? Really? Like he doesn't believe that I could do it. You don't know anything about me, dude. You don't know what kind of resolve I have. Then he told me that I look really bored and that I should chew on something. You know, it's not my fault that I have resting bored face, because my face does this. That was his final message in the chat. He never came back. When 4 o'clock rolled around, it was...
I'm gonna say it. It seemed like a boring fucking stream. Look, I just don't think they're the right games for Drew. It just feel like...
Time for my yogurt.
Yogurt time!
The greatest parts of the 24-hour stream are the 15-second it's yogurt time cuts.
Fucking Oikos 000. I hope it sends me to hell.
And it was around this time when the cracks were starting to form. The regret that I felt from blowing it with Chucky earlier was really sending me on a downward spiral. I started listening to Doodle Bop songs. I took multiple Doodle Bops quizzes. I found out I was Rooney. 6 hours in, I made me as Ninja on The Sims. And I designed him a beautiful house with no privacy except for one curtain by the kitchen toilet. He also had a basement stream room filled with trees and portraits of faraway landscapes, places he couldn't go to because he was on house arrest for tax evasion. I forgot that I accidentally made him really mean though, so every time he tried to talk to someone, it would turn contentious immediately. The only thing he ever wanted to do with them was get into a fist fight. I figured he was just lonely and didn't know how to express himself, so I put in an online order of a cat. A guy from the adoption agency brought him out.
Is that called Cringer?
Express himself, so I put in an online order.
Why is a cat called Cringer?
Order of a cat. A guy from the adoption agency brought him out to me, and I got him confused with a different cat that I spent the next 2 hours talking to. So the guy took the cat that I was supposed to adopt, and the cat that I was talking to walked off my lot, and I never saw him again. So that was when I stopped playing The Sims. A third of the way there, my one follower Samantha suggested GeoGuessr, and this was perfect for the state of mind that I was in. A few weeks ago, I was watching this guy Banthony refuse to end his stream until he hit a state streak on GeoGuessr of 100. It ended up taking him 150 hours to do it, but when he finally did, it was one of the greatest moments I've ever seen on Twitch.
I can't look! I can't look! I can't look! I can't look! Yes! Yes! Yes!
That's
yes!
sick.
Not to brag or anything, but I'm pretty good at GeoGuessr too. My state streak is 5. At this point, my focus was solely on
He's probably dog shit.
marching forward. No one else had popped in at all, so I was just trying to kill time. I got over 2 hours out of Roller Coaster Tycoon. I even beat one of the hardest scenarios in the game without breaking a sweat. I am a gamer god. Why is no one here to appreciate it? Around 4 a.m., I was...
No, not Banthony, him.
Starting to get a little tired. So I began a new playthrough of Wolfenstein 2 on the hardest difficulty.
This is how you go down, Nazi.
All things considered, went all right for a bit until I hit what proved to be an impenetrable wall. So I mumbled something incoherent, exited out of the game, and went on a short break of 3 hours and 42 minutes.
I didn't go to sleep, and I don't want to go back to sleep, I don't want to go to sleep for the first time.
I guess I thought about it, and I was like, no one even knows that I'm here. If I go to sleep right now, it's not like anyone will say, Drew, hey, buddy, wake up, you gotta finish your stream. They wouldn't say anything because no one even knows that I'm doing this. As I drifted off to sleep on my couch that's not quite long enough to hold a human-sized man, I started to have crazy dreams. The viewer count was climbing fast. 100, 1,000, 10,000 people all here to cheer me on and say Pog and whatever Keck W means. I got to show them the game I invented that had a perfect score on Metacritic. It was Harry Potter themed. I don't know how I got the rights to that. Everybody applauded my effort and congratulated me on a job well done. And then 3 hours later, I woke up and no one was there, obviously. If people weren't joining the stream before, they weren't gonna pop in now and wait an indefinite amount of time for me to return from my hiatus. At this point, the stream was just a Spotify playlist gone rogue and my Be Right Back screen that I was probably using a little inaccurately. But I went and grabbed my cold brew from yesterday out of the fridge and popped on some GeoGuessr while I slowly woke myself up.
Oh no. It transported me back to the past. I gotta find Doc.
Even in this mental state, I managed to reach a new record-breaking state streak. That's right, 6. Time was melting away, and as the sun moved further and further towards the center of the sky, I knew that the prison sentence I had forced upon myself would soon be complete. With about 90 minutes left of stream, I decided that I would get a Fortnite dub right as time expired. A lofty goal, I know, but I was up for the challenge.
How the hell are there that many minis?
A lofty goal, I know, but I was up for the challenge. Just kidding. This is some of the worst Fortnite I've ever played in my life. Turns out video games are way harder when your brain doesn't work. With a little under 30 minutes left, my boy Eddie popped in, and it was a glorious moment. 4 years ago, my Twitch career began alongside him, and even though I followed that up with roughly a 1,500-day break, it felt so poetic to be right back where I started. And during our second of 2 games together, he died because he went to ping an enemy and his controller made him take a selfie. But not even yet another quick loss could bring me down at this point. I was so close to being done. Who gives a shit? Fuck this stupid game. When it was time to get my dub right as the clock hit 24, I realized that wasn't going to happen, so instead I jumped off a cliff and lived. The stream is over. I never have to do this again. I'm never going to do this again. Fuck you, Ninja. So let's recap. I streamed for about 40 hours on this account, and during that time, roughly 25 people came in at different points, but almost none of them stayed for more than a few seconds. 3 people actually typed a message in the chat, but one of them was a bot. After
As many of you know, today my friend Drew Gooden uploaded a video in which it appears toward the end that I'm in a Fortnite lobby with him. I wanted to come here and say that's not true. It's a lie. I would never play that baby game because it's for babies, and I am not a baby. Drew mentioned where I got killed because I took a selfie instead of shooting. This made me laugh so hard it hurt because I'm far too good at video games for that to ever happen. Even if I play Fortnite, which I don't, I probably wouldn't be good at it. Probably the best. I'd probably be very good at it. I'm not sure why Drew would have done this, but he'll be hearing from my lawyer soon. I like to hear everything about peace and love on my page. I just want to start off by saying I forgive you, Drew. I forgive you being a fucking liar. I hope nothing bad happens to you.
After spending $150 to dye my hair and delivering 24 straight hours of high-octane content, except when I fell asleep, I grew all the way from 1 follower to 1... I still have 1 follower. Big shout out, except when I actually for about 4. I never have to do this again. I'm never going to do this again. Fuck you, Ninja. So let's recap. I streamed for about 40 hours on this account, and during that time, roughly 25 people came in at different points, but almost none of them stayed for more than a few seconds. 3 people actually typed a message in the chat, but one of them was a bot. After spending $150 to dye my hair and delivering 24 straight hours of high-octane content, except when I fell asleep, I grew all the way from 1 follower to 1... I still have 1 follower. Big shout out to Samantha. You were there from the beginning.
It is interesting that he played old school RuneScape, had someone come in who said I scrolled through and found you here, and then thought, yeah, I'll play Fortnite. I want to go to something a little bigger. Okay, I want people to scroll a little bit longer before they find me, because they'll be so exhausted from scrolling that they'll want to stay. They won't ever want to scroll again. They discovered what a mouse is. They've been scrolling it for years to find me down there.
you were the only one there at any point. So even though things didn't exactly work out for me, I don't think Ninja's class is entirely useless. He taught me how to set up OBS. Everything else, like all of the specific overlays I wanted to do, using the Stream Deck for sound effects and scene changes, I fucking Googled all that. And it was free! There are a handful of people on Masterclass who don't speak much publicly, so if you're like a massive fan of them, it would probably be worth it to hear Mariah Carey, for instance, talk about singing. I'm not trying to learn how to sing, but it'd probably be pretty cool to hear her talk about it, you know? But even if you are the world's biggest Ninja fan, I promise you, you have not run out of Ninja content to watch. He's probably streaming right now. And if you want to learn how he streams, pay attention to what he does and take notes. That's it. He's good at his job. He's been doing this for a long time. I think an aspiring streamer could learn a lot just from watching him. But you don't need to pay him $180 to tell you, you know,
Yeah,
sometimes I talk in a funny voice. Out of all the jobs on Masterclass, his is the most publicly available. Like, I can't just walk into a kitchen and look over a chef's shoulder to see how they made something. I don't know the process of writing poetry just because I read a finished poem. I don't know what goes into getting a series picked up just because I watched the show. There are plenty of classes on here where that kind of inside look is something that's unique and valuable. But Ninja is showing you how to do his job every time he does his job, because that's part of the job. You can't stream if you're not showing people. I lost my mind. My hair is blue and I lost my mind. I'm gonna take a walk. Babe, there's a guy in our kitchen? Don't worry, it's just me. And I'm here to cook today's sponsor, HelloFresh. Having food delivered straight to your door is one of life's greatest luxuries, especially when your hair glows in the dark. Here's the thing, if I'm not looking in a mirror, I forget about this. I can't see the top of my head from this angle, so
I feel bad because I watched 35 minutes of his content, so I don't think I'll skip the ad because I think that'd be rude, because we watched the rest of it. But this is an ad for HelloFresh, which got in some heat because they're very anti-union. They also made a spin-off called Factor, which I eat, full disclosure. I'm not sponsored by them, but the meals are yummy, and I don't have to cook it. I don't get HelloFresh, really, unless you're trying to learn to cook. Just get Factor if you just want a meal that's healthy. It's quicker. But yeah.
I forget that I look like if a cupcake came to life. I had a neon billboard painted onto my scalp demanding that everybody...
And Atriox still supports them? Wait till you find out who owns Twitch. Hey, woo! Gonna blow your mind.
Stare at me, and I don't like to be perceived. So HelloFresh is good for that. The reason I've been subscribed to HelloFresh for years before this, though, is because of how much structure it adds to my life. When left to my own devices, I will often eat the worst and possibly most expensive food I can imagine, because I waited too long to plan a meal and now I'm too hungry to think clearly. But every day that I have one of these bags in my fridge, I don't have to resort to that. My brain can stay on Dumbo mode and I can still have a fun and tasty meal. There's so much variety on their menu and they're constantly adding new stuff. I'm talking meatballs, fish, burgers, chickpea fritters, buffalo pork chops. They've got a bunch of vegetarian and kid-friendly meals. They've got lunches you can make in 10 minutes, dinners you can make in 20, and they even have little cheesecakes. Anything you could possibly be in the mood for, they probably have it. And not only does HelloFresh help me save time grocery shopping, it also helps me cut down on food waste. Their supply chain is more streamlined compared to traditional grocery shopping, which helps reduce greenhouse gas emissions, according to a University of Michigan study. And on top of that, I'm about to save you so much freaking money. If you go to HelloFresh.com and use my promo code I'mALittleStinker16, you can get up to 16 free meals and 3 surprise gifts. Surprise, I'm in the box. Imagine. No, I don't actually know what the surprises are. They won't tell me. They said I haven't earned their trust yet. Again, that's code I'mALittleStinker16, link in description. Hey, so does like anyone know when blue hair goes away?
Yeah, it's slightly more expensive than grocery shopping. But dude, I've been trying to. Went to the grocery store. I don't know, man. I'm 27, but I get so stressed out when I'm in there. I forget immediately what I'm shopping for, and then when I find what I'm shopping for, the options are unlimited. So there's so many different things. I went to the grocery store the other day just to get flowers for Cutie. That was it. It was a small task. I just wanted a little grocery store flower thing. I was there for 45 minutes. You know how unbelievable it is when your girlfriend texts you, hey, where have you been? And you say, buying flowers for you, honey. But I was just stressed out because some had cute cases. Some didn't fit my Vespa because they were too big. She doesn't like certain flowers. So it's hard. Northern Lions go to that shopping. Yeah, he's 37, okay? I grow 10 more years older and get that many more colonoscopies. I'm going to know my way around a goddamn foreign food store or aisle at my nearest Safeway. Anyway, I had an idea, which I think I'll do, but I made a video a year and a half ago called How to Watch This Before Becoming a Streamer. I think it's good video. I think it holds up. But the game has changed, so there's new information. TikTok, YouTube Shorts are insane now. And so I'm thinking about remaking it, but in a masterclass style. And by that, I mean just fancy lighting. That's pretty much it. So I think I'm going to do that at some point before the end of the year with some new info. How much? For free. I'll just upload it to youtube.com. End of the day, though, I feel like most people who watch videos to become better, it's because it's the easiest thing to do without doing the thing to become better. It's like when I would sit there and I would watch I'd watch cooking videos. I would watch like Adam Ragusa and I'd trick myself into thinking that I'm learning how to cook. When in reality, my expertise will always stop at the boiling of pasta and then adding canned tuna to it. Your timer's wrong? No, it's not. I made it. It can't be wrong. I created the timer. If you're saying it's wrong because 6 p.m. is not in 52 minutes, but it's in 43 minutes, then you probably missed the tilde before the 6. If you don't know, a tilde means about. Now you've learned. Okay, here's a problem with the Mrbeast video, though. If you don't know, that timer is just for when the Mrbeast video will drop and when the stream will end. One problem that I did not figure out until now, Mrbeast spends a lot of money on videos. We know these things. But to counteract, he also gets sponsors in his videos. Where is this all leading? Well, he had a sponsor for this video. They're no longer a sponsor for the video. However, the section with the sponsor was filmed in a way that you could only remove the section if you could only remove the sponsor if you remove the whole section. Does that make sense? So basically the video is a bunch of different checkpoints we have to do a task. And the task at hand had a sponsor during it. I could only remove the sponsor if I remove the whole task. But I think it's the greatest task in the video. I think it's the best one. So it would be bad to remove it. So I need to record a quick VO, and I need to send it to my editor, and I need my editor, Shake, to re-upload. So that's all to say that I'm going to have to record VO live. It's a Venmo sponsor, but it's not sponsored by Venmo. So, Shake, here's what happens. Right up before the Venmo part stops, you do the little pause thing where the screen shimmers like it's a VCR, even though that technology is antiquated and most children have never even seen where it came from. And then the VO enters, and it'll be me being like, yo, this video is not actually sponsored by Venmo. But so ignore all the sponsored things. But they recorded it in a way where, but I'll say it better. I'm going to want to take Jake this. Oh, you talking about me? Want to take Jake? Pfft, come on. Come on. There's no way I don't want to take. Come on. Come on. Say less. Say less. That's kind of scammy. Wait, what's scammy about it? Being open and upfront about it? I feel like it's pretty chill. Just bleep it. It's like a 15-second part or 30-second part. You want a Mrbeast video, but the plays for 30 seconds? Yeah? Okay, I'm going to stop asking you guys for advice. Okay, this is just VL. Okay, hold up. I got a one take Jake. I can do this. 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 Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. This next section was sponsored by Venmo, but they're no longer a sponsor for this video. So just ignore all the ad reading stuff that Mrbeast does and still enjoy it. Cut out the still enjoy it part, but crush it. Fucking bang! Come on! That was easy. That's all time, baby. Look at the camera. Oh, it's a VO. Voiceover. Voiceover, no video, smile face. And then can you add text that says Ludwig speaking? Why'd you do so much movement if it was just voiceover? Have you seen people...
What? You're holding back? All right, fine. Let's see how you do at this speed.
It's so fun to watch voice actors voice act because their energy in the booth matches the character sometimes. And they make the greatest faces.
How's that? Taking me seriously now? You're about to find out!
I think it's sick. You said your video is sponsored by Venmo at the start. Did I misspeak? Did I? I don't think I did. Are you fucking with me? You did? Enjoy! This next section was sponsored by Venmo, but they're no longer a sponsor for this video. So just ignore all the ad reading stuff that Mrbeast does. How is that unclear? Chat, why do you persist on being the way you are sometimes? Why do you? Why do you chime in when the chime doesn't need to be chimed? I'm curious. All right, hold up. Real quick, I want to beat Drew Gooden's state streak. Real quick. I've never tried this before, but I want to see if I can do it. I think that's just New Mexico. Yeah, lovely. That's one. Ooh, looks East Coast. Ooh, tough call. Looking at the roads, it's somewhere kind of cold, so somewhat up north. Summertime. Ooh, shit. What is this road? What the hell is curvature curvetule? I don't think it's New England, having lived in New England. Too many bike lanes. Could be Indiana, Michigan, Ohio, that section. What the? Dude, imagine if that was the gas prices. It is 3x that. Okay, that's exaggerative. But it is literally double that. How are there so many Kerchevels? Oh, wait. I'm on the Kerchevel Road. Okay. I'm going to go... Indiana. Detroit, Michigan. Really? Oh, shit. Good guess, though. I think we're in Arkansas. Don't know why I said it like I've never heard of it. Change game mode? This is the wrong game mode. There's one called Streaks. What is it called? Streaks? State streaks. Single player. Oh. All right. I'm going to one fucking take Jake this, all right? Drew Gooden got 6. I've spent my life as a streamer. My GOAT ninja will not be defamed by some silly YouTuber who likes buying Instagram products and reacting to things. I'm above that. I do the same thing, but live. So I'll make sure that I avenge Ninja by one take jaking a 7-state streak. One shot, one goal. Where the fuck are we? Okay. Chill, chill. We're fine. Let's just take a look at the road signs. Wonder you can feel. Purina. Isn't that dog food? Why is there a child there? We buy car. Okay, the only thing I know at this point is the 44 interstate, which I can't find on a map. Okay, this is a little harder than I thought. Let me read that. St. Louis? Can I go to the other side, please? Thank you. St. Louis! The 44! Bang! Okay, 1. Amco. Quick Trip. Quick Trip is a Jersey thing, no? Isn't that a Northeast? But we can't be in Jersey because no one is getting their gas pumped for them. They're pumping their own gas. So maybe Philly or Pennsylvania. Delaware. Did I just see a sign that said Nebraska? I think I did. Easy. This is just Arizona driving to California. They have dirt too? Since when? All right, two take. Hey, two take Tyler. Come on. Two take Tyler for Ninja. I've always been a two take Tyler. This is beautiful New England foliage. The foliage you could only expect from one of the great states of the New England. Could be New Hampshire. Could be Maine. Could be Rhode Island. Whoa. East 165 Rhode Island. Okay, that's what I thought. There's one. I'd like to report some littering. I can't find the number. That fourth number, I can't figure it out. It looks like a backwards L. And the number, I guess, was wrong. Why are we traveling 1 mile a minute? Can I? I can't. But. Come on! Run, baby! Faster! Well. Okay. This looks like vintage. Kentucky? I don't fucking know, to be honest. I could not tell you. Hold up, trash cans are key. That told me everything I need to know. With the exception of what state we're in. How am I supposed to know that? How am I supposed to know that? I don't get it. I just simply don't understand. It was a shit road. It was a bad road. 3 take third. Easy. Lock me in, lock me in. Give me 6 more of those. Oh, green top fire hydrants. Dude, Brick Ton is a cool road name. I think we're in Rhode Island. Decent guess. Decent guess. It was a decent guess. Florida. Alaska. Delaware. South Dakota. New Mexico. Fuck, dude. This is so fucking hard. This is so fucking hard. How do you even do this? Don't say North American knowledge. This is North America. My knowledge is greater than most Europeans. Europeans think Los Angeles is a city. It's not? No. It's a collection of different hellholes, and the deeper layer you are in is the layer of hell that you have to exist in until you eventually find your way out. It's more of a prison. It said PA and I clicked on Washington. Wow, this is fucking... Drew might just be the GOAT. Okay, one more try. One more try, I won't be impatient. Mountains with snow. What are these mountains? Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. BYU. Makes sense for the mountains. Utah again? Dude, I thought I saw that license plate in Utah. I'm done with this shit game. I've been trying to study the license plates the whole time. We don't have brick houses unless it's a broke neighborhood. First of all, what? How are you? What do you mean we? You don't speak for the state. Second of all, what do you mean? What's wrong with a brick house? Brick's fine, right? Like, why? Hold up. I know how to fix this title discrepancy. 30, 20, would be 20, would be 11. It's coming at 9:11. That's right. Oh. All right. Maybe let's look at some memes. It's time to kill 28 minutes by watching 7 minutes and 30 seconds of unusual memes.
I love burritos.
He doesn't like the balloons when they're up. Like riding a horse. Oh, I wouldn't like that. Go on.
What? Oh God, what's happening?
I think those dogs are so beautiful. Oh my God, dude, I watched Cirque du Soleil last night. Holy shit. Cirque du Soleil is some of the greatest content I've ever seen in my life. I was reminded because this is a performance. It was crazy. H-Rock said it during it, and I had the same thought when I was watching. People like kings of nations, of empires, Julius Caesar, with all their wealth and gold, would never be able to see something as cool as a Cirque du Soleil performance. And like, you could conceivably go watch that. You being like, you know, general you. It was crazy. It was so impressive. They had a moving stage that was also a screen. I saw Cirque du Soleil Kai. Anyway, made me feel terrible at everything I've ever created ever. I guess, yes. And the other argument is that we will never see two men get into an arena who fight each other to the death, or at least until one is beaten to a pulp, with the chance of then being killed by a Roman emperor. We won't see that.
I didn't mean it when I said I didn't love you so. I should have held you tight, I never should have let you go. I didn't know nothing, I was stupid, I was foolish, I was lying to myself.
Oh, no. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, it's so bad, dude. I've been watching a lot of Camp Canute because I think it's real fun. The fucking chat is miserable, though. It's not even that big of a percentage, but everyone in chat will correct form at every moment or chastise, like, or chide people who are lifting too little or too big or whatever, who are bouncing too much off the chest. When Canute is there, they have Anyway, that's all to say that this guy's form does not seem great. Unless... Oh my gosh. Ooh. Dude, I would feel so dumb. Dude. Ew. What is that at the bottom? Its tummy looks like a ball sack. Oh, wow. That is crazy. Who's that philosopher that said a hairless chicken is the same as a human? This is what he's talking about. Socrates, or was it Plato who said it for him? That's a human, all right. You know what? I was wrong. Holy shit, Plato was right. Behold a man. It looked like he fell from the ceiling. I think he just fell asleep while standing and then...
Assault, theft, fraud, DUI, breaking and entering, solicitation, armed robbery, shoplifting.
Robertico, prospecto de los Astros de Houston. Bárbaro 99.
Like you cut, G.
That's sick. It's the Abuelas War. All right. That shit goes hard.
Like you cut, G.
Não preciso de ninguém pra fazer merda comigo. Eu sozinho boto minha vida em perigo. Eu só.
Hi. Oh my. Oh my gosh. Finally. What the that was shot like a horror movie. So sad though. Like if you agree.
あなたの人生の意味は何ですか?
One of the boys.
Dale, Jennifer, que tú puedes.
Yo, this is the most New York shit I've ever seen in my life.
Good business?
Mm-hmm. Is that a chicken? There's a raw chicken.
Hey, you dropped any drink shit off those trays?
I haven't. Here's your sweet tea.
First session, yeah? Project Mbappe. I'm gonna pass you the ball. I need you to dribble through the cones, yeah? And then go over the hurdles after. You hear me? Broski! What are you dealing with, bro?
It's gonna be me. I'm gonna have a great Disney Channel relationship with my child as I have them live out my dream of being able to dunk a basketball. I made a Reddit post about how to dunk a basketball. I was so excited about doing it. You shouldn't get points for a near miss, by the way.
View. View.
Очень хороший даже.
Dude, I'm going to tell this on the yard as well, but this is kind of embarrassing. So I do a lot of work when I'm first waking up or going to bed, and I have my phone with me all night. So, like, if I wake up at 6 a.m., I'll just check my phone and see if I missed something. I checked my phone this morning, 7 a.m. I went to bed at 2. And I looked through the main things I looked through. Discord DMs, Twitter DMs. Nothing on Discord. But on Twitter, I got a DM. It was from a creator trying to collaborate. And I get this a lot. You know, sometimes, not a lot, but like once every few weeks. And I try to reply quickly, you know, because I might miss out on the opportunity. I get a fucking DM from Hasbullah. And I'm like, dude, holy fucking shit. I click on it too because I'm like, there's no way. There's no way. And I see they have 624,000 followers. I'm like, dude, fuck yeah. And the message is like, yo, you want to collab sometime? I'm like, fuck yeah, I do. I say, let's do it. 6:25 a.m. They reply almost instantly. I'm not making this up. None of this is fake. They reply almost instantly. I say, let's do it. They go, name a time and place. I'll be there. I'm like, fuck yeah, baby. I wake up. I'm like, 4 hours have passed, whatever. I barely remember this happening. I double check. And I'm like, well, fuck, dude, this is so exciting. And I wanted to like message a time until I start to read the account. Hasbullah Hive parody account. I agreed to collab with a parody account of Hasbullah.
This right here is my absolute...
Hasbullah doesn't even speak English. By the way. I mean, like, maybe like a little bit, but I didn't even think about that when I replied. I was just like, Hasbullah wants to collab. Let's go.
Favorite noodle. Shepherd, you actual twat.
Mastigata,
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
All right, we only have 15 minutes. 15 minutes. I'll play one game of Stumble Guys. No, I uninstalled Stumble Guys. I forgot about that. In my fit of rage. I'll be a Stumble Boy one time. Only because we're still uploading the video, so I need the 15 minutes anyway. Needs to stop raging so much? What do you mean? I'm calm, cool, collected always. All right. Wait. I heard I can gamble more money because if I go to shop, well, first of all, I have a free spin. $10 gems, come on. Big. More importantly, however, the Battle Pass or Stumble Pass has a new pay-to-win emote called Hug Other Players. I'm not going to go through all the Battle Pass right now. I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm not going to spend more money on this game. I don't need it. I don't need it. I am perfectly capable of crushing the kids who are playing this game without it. Look, the only golden pirate in the lobby. Can you come back here? Stupid ass. Oh. Yes! Yes! Bang! Not last. That was awfully stressful. All right, come on. Let's end on a W. Then let's upload the Mrbeast video. All right, top 8, move on. Right side? No, left side. Patience? I can't believe I just jumped into that. That's right. Just need to be top 8. Should be 3rd right now. We should be 2nd right now. First. Excellent gameplay. What does Mrbeast usually put as his tags in his videos?
I built.
He doesn't. He has no hashtags. What a crazy man. Oh, this one we can win. They made the floor ice, or was it always ice? My chat's not updating. Moist Critical doesn't either. Yeah, but he also, to be fair, he also doesn't do thumbnails. Which is pretty abnormal. I should kill that guy. Oh, he made it through. Lucky duck. Ooh! Barely lived. If I just punch one of them, I can secure one more elimination. That should kill him. No! No! How'd he hop over? Oh, so unlucky. So unlucky, dude. How'd he jump over? Okay, I think we have enough time to win. I just want one dub. We got 7 minutes. What am I calling this again? I buried $100,000. Go find it. What's the syntax of that? Is it go find it? Is it I buried $100,000 period, go find it, exclamation point? I'm in a lobby with a blue ninja. Might be Drew Gooden. No. The rule for YouTube is not always use a semicolon. Obviously. I buried $100,000. Go find it. I feel like that's how he would do it. On my island is buried treasure. He doesn't really use all uppercase. I'm looking at his titles right now.
I built 2 massive circles and put.
He just speaks in uppercase. Okay, fuck this game. We can still qual. Okay. I buried $100,000. Go find it. How many ads does he put in his videos? This is so stressful. Dude, whose job do you think it is to upload a Mrbeast video? Like, actually hit the go live button. That must be a stressful job. I have not been stressful about this at all until now. All right, let me win this and then let's go. Touch the red beam and you die. Fuck! All these pay-to-win kitties. The game has changed. Okay. All right. Focus, 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 focus. I buried $100,000. Go find it. Oh my gosh. I'm going to call Jimmy. What? Okay. I have to know which questions I need to ask Jimmy before I call him. Also, it's taking a little longer to process than I thought it would. The upload's only 68% complete. We might have to stall for 10 minutes. I can't upload a not uploaded video. Why'd you wait so long? What do you mean, why'd I wait so long? I had to re-upload it because I had to add some VO that we just recorded. What is the title exactly? I buried $100,000. Go find it. What's the syntax of that? Do you put any hashtags? And if so, what? Should I make the description a Mrbeast description? What does a Mrbeast description even look like? Subscribe or I take your dog. Follow all of these or I will kick you.
Hello?
Hey, sorry, I'm about to upload it. I'm really stressed out. I need just 2 final questions.
Okay, hit me.
What is the syntax of I buried $100,000, go find it? Commas, periods, exclamation points?
Oh, bro, it's comma. Everyone's an idiot. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so I buried $100,000, comma, go find it, exclamation point.
No explanation point. What do we make content for 5-year-olds?
It's well, I guess at least 7. We're respectful. Second, do you capitalize every letter at the start?
Yeah, it's first letter of every word. That's it.
Okay. Description, do you care?
For you, I would put, yeah, I can't believe Jimmy just gave me this video. What an idiot.
Yeah, that's smart. I was thinking of something like that. That made it obviously mine and not stealing yours. Do you not use hashtags at all?
Bro, what are we, make videos for 5-year-olds?
It's a really good point that I didn't consider. Yeah, I wasn't thinking of hashtags either. So that's good. And then maybe text me, but what is the ad density that I should put?
For you, probably every 2.5 minutes. Maybe 2. You know, that way I make some money off this video.
Okay. All right. That's fair because I usually do every 1 minute, maybe every 30 seconds.
Wait, really?
Oh, could you imagine though?
I was about to say, you're a fucking maniac. I need you to stop.
I like to have a little bit of content between my ads.
Yes.
All right. All right. Then I think I got it all.
Okay. Are you about to upload it?
In like 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm waiting for the checks.
Are you still live?
Yeah, I'm still live.
All right, everyone, when he uploads it, I need you to watch it 30 times and send it to all your friends. If this video doesn't get 10 million views, Ludwig will make fun of me until the day I fucking die. Do not let that happen.
He's right, I will. But it's only fair. Like, come on. He made me play Fiddlesticks in front of 100,000 people and made me look like a fucking idiot. Come on. Oh, you didn't get 10 million views? That's really the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you? What a life this guy leads, huh? In a round circle talking about your most embarrassing moments. Oh, I calmed myself live while I was sleeping. I didn't get 10 million views once. Bro, it's 6:12. It's not uploaded. Look. Hey, what do you want from me? It's not ready. 92% of the video uploaded. This is a you problem. Toast isn't on Facebook. Good call. Now we're good. Saved. Instagram sucks, dude. It's so bad. It's so bad. You know, I tried scrolling through Instagram Reels just to like see it, you know? If they're really trying to force it on everyone this much, what's up with them? So I tried scrolling through Instagram Reels. Fucking hell, dude. It's worse TikToks. They're just worse. And there's no algorithm, so I'm just getting random shit. They're just throwing the book at me. What is it at? What is it at? 0% of video processed. Okay, how long does this process take? I'm nervous, dude. Stop saying plug shit like a fucking YouTube description matters. All of a sudden, you guys are getting on your high horse like, oh, plug this, plug that. It's a fucking YouTube description. How many of you guys have actually ever read one? One, and then two, read it and been like, yeah, good call. I will follow this thing. Can you act like an adult for once? Remember when I flew to North Carolina to... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's still not available in 720p. We gotta wait. Oh my god, though. Sheesh. Remember when I flew to North Carolina to... 720p, we're getting closer. I want to hashtag Mrbeast. I hashtag every video. But now I feel like an idiot for doing it. Remember when I flew to North Carolina? Did we upload this in 720p, Shake? Shake, do not tell me you didn't upload this in 1080p. I wanted to film a video with Mrbeast. Shake. Okay, it's 1080p. It's just not done processing. It's just not done processing. Remember when I... Oh, it's there, it's there, it's there, it's there, it's there, it's there, it's there. Flew to North Carolina to film a video with Mrbeast. Well, somehow I managed to scam him to upload it on my channel. I'll let him explain.
Hey guys, Mrbeast here.
No, I'm not going to spoil anymore. I'm not going to spoil anymore. Okay, all right, chill, chill, chill. They have to do ad checks first. So we have to wait for the ad checks to clear. Oh, this is so stressful.
You're not Jimmy!
I tried the ball. We're a team.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm adding ad breaks.
Just scan this. Oh, it's free. Halfway. You send money. Oh, there we go. You'll see. This is for your.
I like how there's a fake sponsor in it. Mute it. You guys are so dramatic.
And grab the corner.
Okay, I'm almost done with the ads. I just have to put one in every 20 seconds.
And
wait, Chandler, where are you going?
I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Seriously? We're in the middle of a challenge!
No. I'm kidding.
Suck it. Even though I'm not biased.
I think I put a good amount. I put 4 ads in it. That's decent. I think 5's too many. Four ads for an 11-minute video is 20 seconds, guys. It's 20 seconds. You know that TV shows do 7 minutes of ads per 30 minutes? Or 9? It's like a skippable ad. It's not... Also, I don't get the money. Mrbeast gets the money. But I don't want to do him dirty and upload like 2 ads on it or 0 ads. I feel dirty. All right, let me check to see if the checks are done. They're done. No, it's checking. 5 minutes left. It says 5 minutes left. All right, I'm going to make my prediction right now. Mrbeast's video on my channel in 24 hours will get 2.5 million views. No. Yes. It'll get between 2 and 3 million in 24 hours. In 1 week, it'll go from 2 mil. I think it'll have 6 million views in 1 week. 1 month from now, it'll have 13 million, 14 million. That's my guess. That's my honest guess. Title? Sorry, yeah. Well, it's changed. Remember when I flew to North Carolina to film? I buried $100,000. Go find it. Ooh. All right. Three minutes left on the checks. 3 minutes left. I just looked. Same shirt, Lamau. Yeah, I did this today. It's the same. You're stressing too hard, man. You got this. No, this is a different stress. I'm not stressed because I am not doing anything. This is not me. This is like the stress when you watch your Super Bowl or your football team and go to the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? You can't do anything. You just sit there and be like, I hope my team does good, but I got nothing. It's the powerlessness. All right, hold up. 2 minutes left on the checks. 2 minutes left on the checks. Oh, while I'm here, by the way, guys, if you want to check out my girlfriend's new podcast channel, Whine About It, she made a new YouTube channel, and she's real stressed out about it. And it has 33,000 views, which is how many people are here. So if you like Cutie and her content, she got a new podcast. So you guys can check it out if you want. And subscribe and click on the video only if you're going to watch it, because if you're just going to click it and then exit it, it's not going to help the video do better. So if you want to just subscribe, that's fine. Or if you want to watch the video, that's fine. But there it is. Dropped it on you. Bang. This was also my idea. I told her to put her podcast on a separate channel, and I convinced Maya to do it. So if it does bad, it'll reflect poorly on me. So it would make me look really smart and cool if it was successful. And if it's a big failure, then I'm fucked. I told him to make a new channel and then offline record once a week or once a month, and then online record. So there's exclusive content. How much time's left? Let's check. One minute. Okay. So the context, so everyone knows, is Mrbeast filmed a video that cost him $1 million to make. He scrapped the video. He was not going to upload it. I somehow convinced him into giving me the video for, free. Get scammed, motherfucker. That's easy clap where I'm from. And now I'm uploading it on my channel. I am in the video as a side host. I'm in about 45 seconds of it. Offline record is an L. Quick aside, offline record's good because they online record 1 month and then they can't slow release it because people have already seen it. And so either you record in 4 separate streams or you do one stream and you cut it up 4 times, but that doesn't work. So it's to solve that issue because they can only record once a month. But yeah, anyway. Okay. You were here, chat! Okay, hold up. Let me do one final check to see if all the checks are done running. Checks are still going. Checks are a random amount of time. It's taking a little longer. Remove the comma after 100,000. It reads better. Walker, I don't think that your opinion's invalid. Mrbeast just disagreed. And respectfully, I'm going to go with him on this one. It just finished. Okay. All right. All right. Ah! Okay. Without further ado, it's time. I'm going to push it live. I'm going to blow the link up in the chat, and I'm going to end the stream. I will not be watching it on stream today. That way you guys all go to the video and the watch retention for the video is great. All right? I'm just going to nervously watch and refresh from my phone. I scammed Mrbeast for a $1 million video. I got it for free. Mrbeast is not going to have signal for the next 2 hours, so he's not going to know how well it does. All right. Let's go. It's live. It's live. It's live. It's live. Go, 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 go. Remember when I flew to North Carolina to film a video with Mrbeast? Well, somehow I managed to scam him to upload it on my channel. I'll let him explain.
Hey guys, Mrbeast here. I spent over $1 million filming this video, but didn't like how it turned out. So instead of scrapping it, I decided to give it to Ludwig to upload on his channel because he flew to North Carolina.
Okay. I can't watch it. All right, boys, go watch the video. I will see you guys all tomorrow to recap it. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. See you later. Goodbye. Go watch the video if you're still here. Go watch. Goodbye. Not even going to play an outro song because you guys should already be gone. You guys shouldn't even be here right now. You should be clicking the link and you should be gone. See you later. Have a great rest of your night. I appreciate it.